Hello everyone, welcome to Kinrara Oval. Game between Northern Strikers and Western Warriors. Northern Strikers have won the toss and elected to bat first. It's the night game, 20 overs. And the batsmen are in for Northern Strikers are the team list for the Northern Strikers is a playing 11 as Bhushan is in and followed by Aminuddin, Troyan, Lasith, Shadat Ramali, Pasha, Jamaluddin, Rashid, Wafiq, Fitri, Norvira. And for Western Warriors, the team card for Shankar Satish, Ahmed Faiz, Fikri Makram, Vijayuni, Amar Zaid, Zuhaid, Nazril, Anwar, Hamad, Kushan, Nimanta, and Haikal. And the umpires are in the center, waiting for the ball one to go. And at the same time, you go into the points table where the Central Smashers finished 5 games, 1-4, and they're top of the list and secured their place into the finals as with the 9 points. And the game between Northern Strikers and the Western Warriors today will be the coming up, and there will be one more with Southern Hitters. They are with the Northern Strikers with the 3 games. And for the day, match officials are Mr. Kali and Mr. Ramani. The Northern Strikers are with 3 matches gone. Northern Strikers with 3 matches, 1-2 with 5 points, and Southern Hitters with 2 points. The Western Warriors with no points. That's them signal, getting ready, signaled by the umpire, Mr. Kali. And it's gonna be ball 1. And let's play by the umpire, Mr. Kali. Ball number 1. Nice bowling, and I've been joined by Mr. Venu.
Thanks, Siva. I think it's going to be a good game. Western Warriors will still looking for their first win of the tournament. They've got quite a balanced side actually. Western Warriors. They've got Ahmad Faiz as the captain. They got Bhushan there batting. They got a couple of good players around there. Good bowling side. Vijay Unni, Haikal Kher, Fikri Makram. Interesting to see how they'll approach today's match. Looking for their first win.
Another good delivery, right down to the Yorker length. Yeah, very well played, taken 1 run.
Quick single there by Bhushan. Got the first runs for the team.
Yes, well, it's good to see Vijay Uni playing into the playing 11, and he's a promising youngster as well.
Yes, he's been obviously been bowling well as well for this tournament. Good to see how he'll approach today's game. Lassie will be facing his first ball.
And it's Lassie on strike, the 3rd ball of the innings. Nicely bowled.
1 run down the 3rd man.
Kushan is the bowler. Thanks for joining us. It's good to have you in the combox.
Thank you, Siva. It's good to be able to get some watch the match at the same time, commentate on the match. Northern Strikers has got quite a balanced side as well. Shadat Ramani captaining the side. They've got Wafiq in the team. Fitri Sham. Good ball there. Well bowled by Kushan.
Yeah, the both sides are actually balanced equally, as you can see. You can see the guys like Ahmed Faiz and Nazril. They are one of the experienced campaigners in the center, as well. If you look at the northern striker, Shardul Ramli bowled fantastic when they met in the last.
Yeah. I think what you can see in this tournament, it's good to see the national players, the national top players, the batting batsmen and the bowlers are coming into form, playing their shots. Some good innings from Virendra Singh and Anwar for the central team.
Yep, there's a back-to-back innings. Played some fantastic knocks.
Yeah.
As I was watching incredible shots to the covers as well. Both of them have played incredibly.
Yeah, good to see how Bhushan approach this innings. He's someone known for attacking.
He started it, chance of a catch, run out as well. Safely. Yeah, you got to take the risk in the first 6 overs as there's a power play is on.
Yeah.
And we'll see how they approach Bhushan and Lasith.
So far, it's been very tight this over, Shiva.
Yep, it's a good over to start with. Just 3 runs of it in the last 5 deliveries of it.
Yeah, we're bowling at the good areas, Kushan, actually.
And this is going to be the good ball or is a full toss. And it's the racing towards the boundary. Yes, it does.
Did he touch the boundary line?
Waiting for the umpire signal.
That
is no.
Good chase to the boundary by Fikri Makram. Only 2 there. Finished the over, first over, 5 runs on the board.
Still, according to the standards of the T20, it's a fantastic first over of the game. And didn't give any loose deliveries, but except the last ball, which the batsmen have not capitalized on it.
Yeah. Coming the other side, opening is Haikal Kher, our national under-19 player, opening bowler. Had a good last international assignment, under-19 just completed. Preparing for the upcoming ACC qualifiers as well in July. One of the youngsters in the team. Good to see this tournament. You get the mix of the national senior players and the juniors at the same time. Foreigners and expatriates playing in the competition. Good quality cricket.
Yeah, it's a good point. There's a quality of the cricket will improve as well as the youngsters will have a chance to learn from the experienced campaigners who are actually doing for quite a number of years.
Yeah. I think Shiva, what we see in T20, the room for error is very little. From a bowler's point of view or even from a batter's point of view. You got to come back fast. You only got 4 overs to bowl as a bowler. Every ball got to count. First ball from Haikal.
Yeah, that's right. Lasith on strike and swing and a miss.
First ball on the dot.
Good start for the youngster.
Bhushan is known for not spending too much time on the wicket without scoring a lot of runs. He'll play his shots. It's good to see the contest.
It's going to be either one of those. It's going to be hit out of the park or get out. That is a kind of a way he's batting even from the over 1 as well. Running in, steaming in, another slash and slash hard, but very good fielding at the point. Just hold it on to 1 run.
Yeah. Fikri Makram at point, good shot there, saved 4, only a single.
He slashed quite hard and went through him. It's a quick span of time. Haikal taking his time.
1 slip, wide slip actually, more second slip there.
It's a very good ball. And nicely fielded, chance of a run out. Safely back home.
Close call there. Ahmad Ashby. Good pick up and throw. Just missed the stumps there. Would have been a close call for the umpire to give. Good ball there from Haikal. Bowling it tight.
So far he's shown some good bowling in there. For first 3 of those deliveries are right on the money. When the batsmen are trying to slash hard as well as they are still in the power play. The second over of the innings. And slash hard is racing towards the boundary line. There's a field around there. and that is a 4.
Over the top. Over point there. Good slash hard. The ball a bit width out of the off stump.
Yeah, that's what he given a slightly margin of the error is, as you said, the error is very little, and he capitalized by Bhushan
4 runs.
and moved on to 7 runs.
Wicket looks beautiful, Shiva. Good batting track. I was watching the game yesterday as well. Ball coming to the bat. Batsmen are able to play their shots. Tough time for the bowlers. Have to bowl tight.
This is where the bowlers might need to learn about change of pace or changing their line and length. That might help. Let's see how the bowlers will capitalize. And Bhushan slash hard again, but down to the third man. Good fielding down there. Just 1 run.
Yeah, good fielding by the third man there. Only 1 run. Yeah, I think the ball that Bhushan hit for a 4 was a no ball.
Nicely bowled, like good adjustment in the line and length by the bowler Haikal. One more delivery to go in this over. Last ball of the second over from Haikal, and Bhushan is trying to slash again. This time down to the mid-wicket region, just for a single. And that's the end of over number 2. End of 2 overs, 14 runs with no loss. And this is a good way of going from the Northern Strikers.
We also got another under 19 player in the Western Warriors team, the wicketkeeper Ahmad Zudi. Part of the national setup now, under 19 training for the upcoming ACC tournament. Kushan to continue for his second over. Bowling to Lasset. A deep third man. And a free finding.
And the slash that's racing towards the boundary for 4. That's a very good shot by Bhushan again. Yes, using the advantage of the fielding restrictions, and that has gone sailing towards the fielders.
Yeah, I think Lassit picked the ball quite well, Shiva. Hitting over the top, making use of the power play. Kushan has got the mid on and mid off up, making use of the power play as well.
There is an interesting change of the field.
Quick single there. Good running by Lassit. Sensible batting there after scoring a 4 of the ball before. Thinking a single, keeping the scoreboard ticking.
And also it's good for the batting side. The batsman has been changed, and also for the bowling, they have to think of different techniques for the different batsmen.
Yeah, Kushan is dropping the square leg deep for Bhushan. Fine leg is up now. Interesting to see which areas he's going to bowl.
Might be pitching it in short, and Bhushan is striking straight to the man.
Straight to mid off, no run there.
This is going to be an interesting field set. The man at the deep square leg.
I'm sure you have seen Bhushan's playing style. He's going to try to keep a bit short of length, I think, because he's got a mid off up, not giving any room for him to hit over the top.
I might be asking him to hit towards the mid-wicket region where the square leg fielder can and chance of a catch, but that is too hard and hit very firmly.
Played it well. Bhushan straight down the ground, 4 runs.
I would say it's very lucky for Kushan there. Just missed it. And that was racing.
Well, I think that kind of chances are more of a reaction opportunity for the bowler.
And they would have a milliseconds of time to react.
Yeah, after his follow through.
Luckily, there is no damage has been done, a part of that 4 runs. And the bowler changing, coming around.
Same field setting.
This ball is going to bang it in short maybe, as the fielder is moved slightly further. And it is snide into the skies. That is racing to 6 runs. What a shot by Bhushan. This is picked up in length. Bowler coming around and banging in short. And the ball sailed over the boundary lines for a 6.
I think Bhushan picked up the shot very well. Played it, I think it was 6 written all over it from the time he left the bat. Good timing.
And he connecting well. All of the shots which he's playing are connecting right in the middle of the bat.
Yeah. It's good to see. I think it's good to watch Bhushan bat when he's picking the right balls. Another fielding change there. Long on. Deep square leg is in now to square leg.
And the bowler going over the wicket. Slow ball delivery. Chance of a catch. No way. No fielders are near it.
What a shot by Bhushan, hitting another 6. Back-to-back sixes there.
And no field changes actually matter to him right now. He's in a mood only of hitting the balls over the fielders or over the boundary ropes.
He's on 24 out of 12 balls. End of third over, 35 runs on the board. No wicket loss. Cushion went a bit expensive the last over.
With the 2 sixes in it. And the innings has been paced nicely for the first 3 overs of the game. First 2 overs are made of good bowling, and they're actually watching the ball very closely. And third over, Bhushan have decided to just go on with it.
Yeah, I think the rate they're going and also the way the wicket is playing, Siva. I think anything more than 150 will be a better score, a good score.
Yeah, and also you need to see those the spinners coming into the action.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. They got some good spinners as well. Haikal bowling his second over.
And slashed again. No fielder has been moved, but the ball gone straight to the man at deep covers for a single.
I guess it's okay as long as the bowler is bowling to the field placement. Only one there.
Lasit is batting sensibly as well. He's trying to rotate the strike and give the strike back to Bhushan. And slashing again as a very good delivery actually.
Good ball for Michael. Dot ball there. You know how actually in T20, Siva, dot balls are very important. So
yeah, priceless. And he's bowling according to his field as well, and he's thinking, as he does not want to give a room outside the off stump to free his arms either on both the sides of the wicket. He's just bowling wicket to wicket right now.
He's got a deep third man and a deep covers. Rest of them are in the 30-yard circle. If we can continue bowling lines.
Slashed again, trying to take a single and got it easily.
Only one there. Bowling well, good ball from Michael.
This is fantastic T20 bowling. It not giving any room to the batsman, and also is bowling according to the field as well.
Good line, good length, good areas. He's bowling to a 6-3 field, 6 on the offside.
Another slash again. The point region. It's racing towards the boundary for 4.
The inner fielders is definitely a 4 runs.
As you know, when I'm playing in the center there, if the ball past me, if I'm in the 15-yard circle, I don't bother at all to walk or run. And it's like lightening outfield, and you're wasting your energy if you're chasing the ball. And the shots their batsmen are playing are phenomenal.
They're timing it well.
And playing a miss.
That's a good ball, very good ball from Haikal.
Fantastic delivery by Haikal.
Good comeback from Haikal. I guess it's important to finish strong. Last ball of his over. Bowling to Lasith. The ball pitched and moved in a bit.
Especially for these kind of wickets, when you pitch the ball a bit further behind or short of a good length, there's a high chance of you having a swing, fetching the swing from the pitch.
Yeah. That ball. Good ball. Good ball to finish over for Haikal. 2 overs, 15 runs. Good over for Haikal, except for the one ball that went to the boundary. 10.25 is the run rate for Northern strikers at the moment. Sailing very well, confident, good runs on the board. Both the batsmen look quite easy at the moment. Is there a bowling change? Yes, there is a bowling change by Faiz, bringing in Vijay. 5th over, still in the power play.
And this is interesting to see. These two batsmen are trying to take an advantage of the 6 overs of the power play, and this is a time of spin into attack. As I would say, this is a very good move by the captain of Western Warriors.
Yeah, you're right, Shiva, because you could see the 4 overs, the batters were quite comfortable with the pace bowlers. Obviously bringing in his main off-spin bowler into the attack early. Vijay being someone who's bowled with the new ball in the power play as well, so that's something new for him. Let's see how he bowls against Bhushan.
First ball sailing over the ropes, and it's gone for a 6.
Picked it well by Bhushan. Slightly short, gave him enough room to rock back and hit for a 6 over mid-wicket for 6.
And the error in that ball was very minimal.
Yep. But I guess you're bowling to a set batsman and also someone who's actually timing the ball quite well. So he'll need to readjust his line and length.
I would say someone is just in a mood of hit the ball, see the ball, hit the ball.
It's on 31 out of 15 balls.
And cut, slap,
fielded.
Fielded by the point fielder.
Anwar Rahman. We've got a contest here, Siva. Bhushan's not going to stay low.
He's not going to, and he's slashed again, and it is racing towards the boundary and bats fielder underneath it.
Another 4.
And Bhushan is just dealing in boundaries. It's like he's not interested to have those singles and twos.
Yeah, I think maybe Vijay the last 3 balls bowling a bit that shorter. He should try to bowl it up a bit. Maybe he's trying to, because he's got both his he's got long on and long off actually.
And also, I felt from this distance as he might be bowling a bit quicker. Rather, you need to slow down a bit according to the conditions. At this moment, you can see the previous games, the spinners are actually changing their pace, changing their line and length.
Yeah.
Maybe to Bhushan for now, as a youngster to learn, maybe you could change the line and length, not so much, but actually you can change the trajectory of the ball and the speed of the ball basically for it. And Bhushan is actually taking his time. That's a very good delivery. They see change of the pace.
Good comeback by Vijay.
Very good comeback.
Good comeback by Vijay. He's a fast learner, young lad, fast learner, but obviously in this kind of competition, bowling against a senior, better batsman.
Another good ball.
Better ball.
Leg.
1 run
just
there.
For a single.
Yeah, well, sensible batting by Bhushan there after hitting 2 6s, 2 4s.
He does not want to take any chances against the spinner as well. And they set well. Very good ball, very well controlled in the last two deliveries of the over. And he learned quite quickly. That is a good, promising youngster to see, learning quite quick in the first three balls of his game.
I guess that's the nature of the T20 Siva, where any time of the innings or any time of the match situation, it fluctuates. So it's a matter of keeping calm and playing to the plan.
And there is nothing in T20 called there is an end of it until the last over and the last ball of the game. There are still chances of it until you believe in it.
Yeah. Haikal is bowling his third over, except for the 4 in the last over. I think he bowled pretty well. Bowled in the right areas. Had dot balls and singles and 1-4. The over before this.
It's good to see the another youngster is continuing the third over, even though the two batsmen are set, and slashed again straight to the man and falls short.
Only one.
Just for a single.
Deep cover. I guess it's fine as long as the bowler you're bowling to your field. He's still bowling to his 6-3 field, 6 on the offside. Bit of change of fielding there. Fielding placement for Haikal for Lasith. He's got the deep covers into covers now. He's got a deep mid wicket. A long on and a deep wicket for Lasith. I guess good to see they're playing. They're seeing the batsmen how they're playing.
And we're in the final over of the foul play, dancing down the track. We're straight to the man at Cowers. A chance of a run out.
No run there. Dot ball. No ball. Called by the umpire for overstepping.
And free hit signaled by the umpire. You see how Haikal will hold up to his nerves as he's bowling to the set batsmen as well. And nicely bowled. And that is gone, racing towards the boundary region for 4. It's gone over the man at short third man.
I guess the last stride from Haikal, I mean, when he at the point of delivery, his last stride maybe is overstretched a bit for the no ball.
He's trying to put more.
Even the last ball, he bowled in the right area. The ball, I mean, obviously Lasith had all the chance to play a short over to score the most runs.
Haikal to continue to Lasith. And very well bowled.
What a ball. Well bowled. Good comeback by Haikal. That's character. How you come back stronger after your bowl. Good to see.
And Lasith is actually trying to guide the ball down to the third man region where there is no fielder in it. There's a short third man in place.
3 more balls to go in this over. Good run rate, good score on the board for Northern Strikers.
Just a single.
Single down to long on. 1 run.
They're going at a good run rate of 10.55 as 58 runs on the board. The important thing is no loss of a wicket.
Yeah, run rate is very good actually, Siva. The batting sensibly. No unnecessary risky shots, picking the right balls to hit for the boundary.
And important of all, they're picking up the length quite quick and understood the pitch well as they're respecting those good deliveries as well. And they're not slashing every ball out of the boundary lines. And good ball and very well picked. What a shot from Bhushan. Right above the heads and sailing over for 4 runs.
Bhushan looks like a man on a mission. He's not going to hang around there. He's going to play his shots.
And there was a good ball. There's nothing wrong with the delivery. It's right up there in a good length and picked quite well. just gone over the man on the offside. As a final delivery of the power play, Haikal to Bhushan. What is this going to be? Sensibly played, chance of a run out.
Close call there, close call. Good effort from Anwar at mid-on, end of the over.
That's the end of a power play. 63 runs or 64 runs, I make a pardon. 64 runs on the board. And Northern Strikers are going pretty well. And there is a change of a comm box. Zulaimi into the action.
How are you?
Welcome to the commentary box, Jaime.
Yes.
We are now at the end of the 6 overs. 64 runs for no wicket loss on the board. Bhushan has got a very good start. He's got 42 or 22 balls. Lassit is supporting him well, 20 or 16 balls. Vijay is bowling second over.
Alright. Kita sekarang sedang menyaksikan perlawanan Ramadan Peace Cup Super Series 2019. Perlawanan Northern Strikers menentang Western Warriors. Western Warriors has yet to win any of their matches
Betul
so
Jaime.
far.
Mereka belum lagi memenangi mengharapkan perlawanan ni untuk kemenangan pertama mereka.
Yes.
1 run to Bhushan.
Setelah berakhir 6 over tadi 64 dengan tiada jatuhan wiket. Dengan purata larian 10.54.
Satu balingan yang cantik daripada Vijay. Dot ball there, which is very important in this kind of innings, T20.
Dot ball. Very valuable delivery, I must say.
Dot ball again. Good ball there by Vijay. Well picked there, picked it, hit it over the mid wicket. Fielder for 4 runs there by Lassit.
4 larian dari Lassit Cruz Pule. Pemain berasal dari Sri Lanka. Pemain berjersey nombor 3 berpasangan dengan pemain berjersey nombor 15 Bhushan. Mengekalkan purata larian dalam over ini. Satu lagi pukulan untuk 6 larian. 11 larian telah dikumpulkan dalam over ini. But I don't think that Vijay bowled that badly. It's just that Lassit is equally excellent in his execution in every delivery, especially the last 2 deliveries.
Yeah, I rasa dalam format T20 ini, I mean they've got to look for the runs.
Yes.
So obviously you can see the last 2 balls, there was a bit of flight, a bit of air in the ball from Vijay, which Lassit picked it up early. Vijay is now coming around the over for his last ball of the over. Itu memang betul, bukan balingan yang tidak betul, tapi 1 run there to Lassit.
Satu lagi larian balingan yang agak tersasar daripada off stump, a little bit wide off the off stump from Vijay, but not bad at all. 12 run coming from the over from Vijay. 76, tiada jatuhan wiket setelah berakhir 7 over.
Rasa Zul dalam situasi ni dengan tak ada wiket jatuh dan wicket batting, good batting wicket, I think Northern Strikers kena target lebih 150 larian.
Betul, 150.
Anything above that, yeah, after the good start they've had.
Looking at
change of bowler.
the average run rate, they are capable of pulling that more than 150. I think they can go up if Western Warriors continue with their struggle to get a wicket from Northern Strikers. I think they would be able to hit 160, 180 That would be a big score for them.
Yeah, I think
today.
looking at the way they're going now, I think they should be targeting 170, 180.
Yep.
No wicket loss, 2 settling batsmen.
Nimanda. Di mana Manushanga akan membaling di over yang ke-8 untuk Western Warriors. Bushan pada kedudukan 43 dari 23 balingan dan Lasit 31 dari 21. Satu strike rate yang baik dalam permainan T20.
One run down the third man.
Satu late cut dari balingan Nimanda yang agak terkeluar daripada off stump dan sememangnya dalam permainan 1 pukulan.
Satu larian sahaja. Short over covers tapi di fielded by the deep extra cover there.
Jadi ini satu aksi memukul yang baik yang sepatutnya pemain-pemain Malaysia mengambil contoh daripada sensible batting yang ditunjukkan oleh dua pasangan pemain ini. Tak ada pressure, mereka tidak perlu mengambil risiko, mereka cuma bermain mengikut merit balingan yang dibaling oleh para pembaling.
Edged it hard. 4 runs.
4 larian dari Bushan.
He moves to 44 out of 24 balls.
44 larian sekarang ini dari Bushan.
48.
48 larian dari 25 delivery. 7 larian telah pun dilepaskan dalam over yang ke-8 ini oleh Nimanta Madushanka. 83 tiada jatuhan wiket di over yang ke-8.
Nimanta bringing the third man Finer.
Ya, Nimanta satu pergerakan yang baik untuk mengubah sedikit kedudukan pemadang kerana dari 4 balingan sebelum ini pemukul Northern Strikers menggunakan pace, kelajuan bola tu untuk mendapatkan larian. Slow ball.
No run there. Third larian every ball is sport. Dot ball, which is always good to have dot balls in a T20 format.
Yes.
Jelas kita lihat Nimanda areas baling out of the off stump. Maybe a bit short in certain balls. A bit of change of pace as well. Bushan 2 larian untuk 50 larian.
Oh,
Satu pick up shot yang lawa.
satu pukulan, satu straight drive yang cantik untuk 52 sekarang bagi Bushan dari 27 larian. Ada 27 balingan.
54. He's got a 6 there.
54. 6 larian.
Jelas kita dapat lihat Zul di sini semua pukulan-pukulan daripada Bushan yang ke arah over the top is always clean hit.
Yes.
Whether it's a 4 or a 6. Good batting exhibition by Bushan till now.
Meaning that he's not taking any half chance.
Yeah.
He's playing, it's good to understand that for batsmen, they need to be sure if they can clear the line, they need to be sure that they can do that. They have the power, especially facing bowlers such as Nimanta Madushanka, pace bowler. They need to use the pace of the ball to get the maximum runs. Ini yang perlu dipelajari oleh pemain-pemain Malaysia. Mereka terutamanya pada separuh pertama dalam innings yang pertama ini, dalam over yang kurang daripada 10, mereka tidak perlu mengambil terlalu banyak risiko dan mereka cuma perlu memilih bola yang terbaik untuk mendapatkan larian yang maksimum. Dan itu yang ditunjukkan oleh 2 orang pemukul dari Sri Lanka ni. Pemain-pemain Malaysia sama ada daripada pasukan under 19 ataupun pemain pasukan kebangsaan harus belajar. Ini satu sensible batting, aksi memukul yang cukup baik. Good thinking batsman.
Ya. Pertukaran balingan, pembaling sekarang Anwar Rahman, left arm spinner into the attack. First ball 6, clean hit. Over.
Satu lagi pukulan. I think a little bit short pitch. Balingan Anwar Rahman tadi. Namun begitu, ini satu gerakan strategi yang baik daripada ketua pasukan Western Warriors masukkan Anwar Rahman. Anwar Rahman dalam perlawanan-perlawanan sebelum ini mampu untuk mengahadkan larian. Sebab kalau kita tengok sekarang ni, purata larian pada 11.6. Faiz perlu memikirkan sesuatu, mencari bola yang terbaik untuk menurunkan purata larian bagi Northern Strikers. 95, tiada jatuhan wiket di over yang ke-9. Berbaki lagi 5 balingan.
Ya. Dengan
setakat ini kita boleh lihat bagi pemukul pasukan Northern Strikers, Bushan 54 larian, Lasit mengumpul 39 larian, dan bagi tiada wiket Anwar Rahman 1 balingan 6 larian dilepaskan. Satu lagi balingan daripada Anwar Rahman untuk 1 larian bagi Lasit.
rasa dengan run rate yang mereka ada sekarang, mungkin mereka akan cuba target 200.
Itu satu yang memang
Baru
tidak
over
mustahil.
Baru over ke-9. But having said that, sekarang peluang untuk Faiz dan timnya dengan balingan Anwar Rahman untuk cuba dapat wiket.
Betul, dengan 11.5 purata larian. Kalau ini diteruskan sehingga ke akhir innings yang pertama ni, memang 200 larian itu bukan satu target yang mustahil.
Late cut there by Bushan for 4.
4 lagi larian.
4 larian lagi. Tapi harus kita fikir juga, Zul, it's a good batting wicket. Jadi if the Northern Strikers batsmen are quite easy with the batting, I believe the Western Warriors have got a chance as well to. It's a good batting wicket.
Yes.
You can see from the way the batsmen have settled in very well.
In this condition, in this weather, I think we should be looking at around 180 on average. A very good wicket.
I think after this good start, I think anything below 180 will be a sin.
Yes,
For Northern Strikers.
true.
Play. Picking the gaps there by Bushan. He moves on to 59 out of
Balingan yang baik sebenarnya daripada
58 or
Anwar.
28 balls.
Tapi Bushan menggunakan pengalaman pergerakan kakinya untuk mendapatkan satu lagi larian.
59 or 29 balls for Bushan. Jelas satu fielding yang tidak begitu memberangsangkan daripada deep covers there. 4 runs.
4 lagi larian di. Masih lagi tiada jatuhan wiket di over yang ke-9. Cuaca kelihatan cukup baik pada malam ini. Seperti yang venue cakap tadi, wicket juga behave very well, especially for batsmen. A good batting wicket, dan mengikut purata larian 11.67 sekarang, Northern Strikers mampu untuk mendapatkan lebih daripada 180, mungkin 120 larian mampu dicatatkan oleh Northern Strikers. Over yang ke-10, Nimanda Madushanka akan meneruskan balingan.
Nimanda has got a long off and a long on. It's got a deep covers, a deep square leg, and a deep third man. Played easily, played down the ground for 1 by Bushan.
Satu pukulan ke long on untuk satu larian dari Bushan.
Jelas dapat lihat Bushan is very comfortable. I think dia akan cuba bat the whole 20 overs. Maybe he's going for his 100. He's got all the time for his 100. No risky shots. I think Lasit lebih agresif dari antara mereka berdua. Good ball there. Played down the third man for 1 run.
Satu lagi larian. Inilah contoh yang baik jika sesuatu ingin dipelajari oleh pemain-pemain tempatan. Aksi memukul yang ditunjukkan oleh dua pemain di tengah gelanggang sekarang ini adalah aksi yang baik untuk ditiru, untuk tidak mengambil risiko yang berlebihan dan bermain mengikut balingan yang dibaling. Terus ke kaki, satu appeal.
Appeal daripada Minda, nampak daripada sini going down leg side tu.
Ya, betul.
Tapi dalam game T20 ni Zul, anything can happen because it's a very funny game.
Yes.
One wicket, a quick one wicket, back to fielding tight, bowling tight, you can have a lower score for the batting side.
Betul.
So, jelas kita dapat lihat banyak perlawanan T20 ni, dia haluan dia bergerak laju.
Ya. Sentiasa.
Sentiasa.
Tidak, the hope is not lost for Western Warriors, in other words.
It's important for them to keep bowling tight.
Yes.
No loose balls, taking the catches, very important. Tapi both these batsmen haven't given any catches, to be honest. They've batted very sensibly. So, good batting wicket. I've said it a few times today. I think it's a good batting wicket. We should see some high scoring match. Western Warriors has got good batsmen. Faiz is there, Fikri Makram is there, Nur Hamizan is there. Nazir can obviously bat. So it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Shankar Satish is there as well. Good ball. Stopped by Hamad Zudi.
Satu balingan yang baik, sedikit ada pergerakan. Kita dapat lihat dari balingan di mata tadi. Ya.
Last ball of the over. Run rate is 11.08. Western Warriors need a wicket. Northern Strikers very comfortably at the moment.
Satu lagi dot ball.
End of 10 overs, 109.
109. 10 over telah pun dihabiskan dalam innings yang pertama bagi Northern Strikers. Western Warriors perlu melakukan sesuatu untuk menghadkan larian, kerana pada jangkaan kita di dalam keadaan sekarang ini 10.9 purata larian, dan kita ada perubahan sedikit di combox. Sekarang Yusri masuk menggantikan Venu untuk 10 over yang terakhir ini. 60 Busan 60 larian dari 33 balingan. Lasit 46 larian dikumpulkan dari 29 balingan. 109, tiada jatuhan wiket, 10 over. Kita sekarang menyaksikan over yang ke-11. Over yang ke-11, Anwar Rahman akan melakukan balingan. Pemutar pasukan kebangsaan Malaysia, Anwar Rahman.
That's a brilliant shot there. Deep extra cover region, taken an easy single there by Lasit.
This is the skill that is necessary in T20 cricket. Turning a good ball, converting a good delivery for runs is what the batsman for T20 game must possess.
True, good partnership. End of 10 overs, 109 runs. With that single, Bhushan moves to 161 runs for 35 deliveries. Northern Strikers on 111 for no loss. We are in the 11th over.
Malam ini di Kirara Oval, ramai peminat kriket datang menyaksikan perlawanan di antara Northern Strikers dan Western Warriors. Full toss dari Anwar Rahman, namun begitu diselamatkan oleh Faiz Noh. Tiada larian.
In the Ramadan Peace Cup Super Series 2019, we're into the game number 9. Western Warriors versus Northern Strikers. Northern Strikers winning the toss, batting first. These two batsmen has put up a good partnership. Misfield allows yet another boundary. That's a 50 for Lasit. 51 of 33 deliveries.
51 dari 33 balingan dari Lasit Cruz Pule.
Anwar Rahman ball 2 overs, 22 runs given. Not been able to capitalize today so far.
Partnership 115 partnership. That's a very good, a huge partnership.
Yeah, very good partnership. 11 overs, 115, 10 run, 10.45 record. The run rate, both the batsmen are going on. Lasith 51 of 33 and Bhushan 61 of 35. Bowler Nimanta. The Nimanta to continue his third over from the pavilion end.
Over yang ketiga bagi Nimanta. Over yang ke-12 bagi Northern Strikers. Dalam innings yang pertama, 115 tiada jatuhan wiket.
Bhushan looks solid. A brilliant shot. That's a brilliant catch by the fielder.
Itu dia Haikal Khair.
Haikal Khair
melakukan tangkapan yang kemas di long off,
which was
mengeluarkan Lasith Cruz Puleh 51 dari 34 balingan. Wiket yang dinanti-nantikan oleh Western Warriors. Adakah mereka mampu melakukan sesuatu untuk mengehadkan larian? Dan sekarang pemain berjersey nombor 10, ketua pasukan.
Yeah, they were like 5 runs short of that the record partnership for this series. 120 runs. Anwar Arudin and Virandip
Singh, yes,
put up a 120 runs partnership in the first game of this series, and just 5 runs short, falling. It was dipping down. A brilliant catch by the fielder.
Yes.
Haikal Khair.
He tried to hit big. The Yorker delivery by Nimanta Madushankar just now, and Haikal was ready to catch the ball, and he did take the first wicket for Western Warriors, bowled by Nimanta Madushankar and catched by Haikal Khair.
In the 12th over, 61 runs Bhushan in 36 deliveries, 4 maximums and 6 boundaries into his account.
Sekarang ini Syahadat Ramli, ketua pasukan bagi Northern Strikers, untuk berpasangan dengan Lasith Cruz Puleh di tengah gelanggang bagi meneruskan perjuangan Northern Strikers dalam inning yang pertama perlawanan di antara Northern Strikers menentang Western Warriors dalam kejohanan Ramadan Peace Cup Super Series 2019. Balingan pertama di over yang ketiga bagi Nimanta Madushankar membuahkan hasil 1 wiket.
Single taken there. Straight away.
Syahadat Ramli tidak membuang masa, terus melakukan 1 larian.
With a single open his account.
Itu satu cara pemikiran yang baik daripada Syahadat Ramli. Beliau baru saja masuk, jadi beliau harus bermain dengan simple, bermain pukulan yang mudah bagi beliau untuk mendapatkan 1 larian dan memberikan strike semula kepada Lasith yang lebih berpengalaman dan telah lama berada di tengah padang. Itu satu pukulan ke backward square untuk 1 larian dari Lasith. Masih lagi 10 larian per over bagi Northern Strikers.
Good comeback by Nimanta. Given only 2 runs, taken the prize wicket of Bhushan. Bhushan save. Yet another Yorker appeals. Looks like ball is going down the leg.
Nampak jelas bola itu menghala keluar daripada leg stump.
Surprised. Bowler is totally surprised.
Balingan Yorker tadi sebenarnya agak tersasar dari Nimanta Madushankar. Saya fikir memang jelas bola itu tidak mungkin mengena kepada stump kerana Syahadat Ramli sendiri mengambil guard di leg stump. So he was not moving forward. He just tried to flick the ball. And a good call by the umpire, Mr. Ramani.
Looks like it's an inside edge. the batsman, the score is to the batsman.
Umpire memberikan merit larian tadi kepada Shahadar Ramli, 2 larian dari 2 delivery inside edge, mungkin itu kata umpire.
If Northern Strikers wins today, they seals the finals, and finals will be confirmed.
Ya, Northern Strikers telah menang 2 perlawanan, 1 tiada result. Central Smashers menang 3 perlawanan, 1 tiada result. Western Warriors kalah semua perlawanan, 4 perlawanan, tumpas semua perlawanan. Dan untuk Southern Hitters, mereka kalah 3 dan menang 1. Jadi kedudukan sekarang ini, Central Smashers di tangga yang pertama, Northern Strikers di tangga yang kedua. Dan kalau Northern Strikers menang perlawanan ini, mereka mampu untuk terus layak ke perlawanan akhir pada 31 Mei nanti.
Yeah, yesterday Central Smashers won against Southern Hitters. With that victory, Central Smashers already qualified to the finals, and looking to Northern Strikers.
Good over by Nimanda Madushankar.
Yeah, just 4 runs taken a wicket.
Yes.
And end of 12 overs, 119 for 1.
Berjaya menurunkan sedikit purata larian. Beginilah dalam perlawanan T20, 1 wiket jatuh, lebih kurang 2 purata larian yang berjaya diturunkan. Dan sekarang ini purata larian adalah 9.92. Anwar Abdul Rahman akan meneruskan balingan bagi pasukan Western Warriors. Siapa lagi bowler yang ada? Masih ada lagi Asbi, spinner bagi pasukan Western Warriors yang mungkin akan dimasukkan nanti untuk mengehadkan larian. Sudah pasti Western Warriors tidak mahu mengejar 180 ataupun 200 larian dalam innings yang kedua. Walaupun wiket kelihatan cantik dan baik untuk pemukul, tetapi berdasarkan kepada prestasi semasa pasukan Western Warriors, saya tidak rasa Western Warriors mahu mengejar 180.
Through to the deep covers region, taken a single. In the 13th over, 122 runs on the board. For loss of 1 wicket.
121, 1 wiket di over yang ke-13, Anwar Abdul Rahman.
Faster delivery. Through the covers again, looking for a double. Lasit is quick to the second one and easily taken.
55, 37 balingan untuk Lasit. 57 larian terkumpul bagi Lasit sekarang ini. 123, 1 saja jatuhan wiket bagi Northern Strikers.
Taken 2 of 2. Next delivery, straight down the.
1 lagi larian. Western Warriors perlukan lebih banyak dot ball ataupun balingan yang tidak menghasilkan larian. Namun begitu, kedua-dua batsman bagi pasukan Northern Strikers tidak membenarkan itu untuk berlaku.
Interesting to see the extra cover field lays almost towards the mid-off area. There is a long off. And now watchful played by Charlotte, and look, taking a quick single. End of 13th over, 125 for 1. Northern Strikers.
124, 125. Berakhir over yang ke-13.
End of 3 overs, 28 runs. Anwar.
Sekarang ini Nazril Rahman akan membaling di over yang ke-14. Nazril bekas
Match
membaling
summary.
pantas bagi pasukan Malaysia.
Northern Strikers winning the toss, batting first, 125 for 1. Bhushan Saif 61 of 36. Lasit yet to still in the middle, 58, unbeaten 58 of 39. Shahadat Ramle 3 of 5. Nimanta Madhuanta 20 for 1 in 3 overs. The only bowler who has succeeded so far. Nazrul Rahman to bowl from the pavilion end.
Nazrul Rahman berehat panjang dari pasukan kebangsaan Malaysia kerana kecederaan kaki, kecederaan lutut. Cuba untuk melakukan comeback pada tahun 2019.
Straight to the fielder, no chance of a run.
Baik balingan tadi, balingan yang sedikit diperlahankan oleh Nazrul Rahman untuk memerangkap Shahadat Ramli. Saya fikir apa yang perlu Shahadat lakukan ialah cuma untuk mengambil satu larian dan memberikan pukulan semula kepada Lasit. Terus boleh.
Watchfully played through the long on region as a fielder comes under. Collects it. Taken 2 runs by Nazrul Rahman.
Nazrul Rahman melepaskan lagi 2 larian. Shahadat Ramli 5 untuk 7.
Shahadat Ramli taken that 2 runs in the last delivery of Nazrul.
Keadaan sekarang ini melihatkan kepada purata larian, Northern Strikers masih lagi mampu untuk melakukan lebih kurang 180, 190.
Played straight down the ground. A good stop by the fielder. Nimanta
Madushankar berjaya mempertahankan bola tadi dari pergi ke melepasi barisan boundary bekerjasama dengan Haikal Khair di long on region.
Definitely saved 3 runs there.
Yep.
Should have been an easy boundary. Nimanta Madushankar. What a play he has been. Lasit looks for a scoop. Meanwhile, the fielder collects it at short fine leg. Taken a single.
Cuma satu larian scoop yang cuba dilakukan oleh Lasit tidak berhasil untuk lebih daripada satu larian. Namun begitu satu larian amat bermakna bagi Northern Strikers untuk menggerakkan scoreboard 127. Satu jatuhan wiket. Nazrul Rahman masih lagi membaling untuk Western Warriors balingan yang keempat.
Straight down, long off fielder comes in. Yet another single for Shahadat Ramli. Lasit Kruspule has moved to unbeaten 59 of 40.
Kita dapat lihat Nazrul Rahman cuba untuk bermain dengan kelajuan bola untuk memerangkap kedua-dua batsman ini. Mungkin beliau memerhatikan tadi balingan-balingan yang pantas dari Nimanta Madushankar dihukum keluar boundary. Jadi beliau bermain, melakukan balingan, bermain dengan kelajuan, memperlahankan dan kemudian melajukan sedikit. Namun begitu laluan balingan ataupun line of the delivery, dia cuba untuk membaling stump to stump at this moment, cuba untuk menghadkan larian bagi pasukan Northern Strikers. 9.33 purata larian setelah berakhirnya over yang ke-14, 130 untuk 1 wiket bagi Northern Strikers.
Yet another single.
Anwar Rahman akan membaling di over yang keempat bagi dirinya pada over yang ke-15 bagi Northern Strikers. Lasit mengambil sedikit masa untuk menghilangkan lelah dan menukar sarung tangan.
4 runs coming in the last over, coming down, played through the long on region, 2 bounces to the boundary, 4 runs to the Lasit. Lasit moves to 64 of 42 deliveries.
Lagi nak 4 larian dari Lasit untuk Northern Strikers. Good thinking by Anwar Rahman.
Missed by all, I guess. A stumping chance. Missed by the batsman and the wicket keeper.
Anwar Rahman cuba menukar arah balingannya. Syahadat Ramli akan menghadap balingan Anwar Rahman 136 untuk 1 wiket. Satu lagi larian.
Anwar Rahman bowling his final over. 2 more deliveries to go. So far given 34 runs. Here to take a wicket. That's a full toss. That's a gift for Lasit. A batsman who's in a good form. Yet another boundary.
4 lagi larian untuk Lasit. Balingan full toss dari Anwar Rahman. Anwar sedikit kelihatan body language yang tidak berapa memberangsangkan daripada Anwar Rahman malam ini. Dia sedikit kelihatan tertekan. Melepaskan setakat ini 38 larian dalam 3.5 over. Dan 10 larian di over yang ke-15 ini.
Brilliant shot yet again. There's a fielder there. Deep in pivot.
Cuma untuk 1 larian untuk Lasit mengekalkan untuk memukul di over yang ke-16. 15 over telah pun berakhir. 142 untuk 1 bagi pasukan Northern Strikers.
Yeah, enough 15 overs. 142 for 1. Anwar Rahman completes his 4 overs for just 39 runs. And current run rate 9.47. There's a slight change in that combo box. Siva joining back with me to give him the last 5 overs.
Thank you, Yusri. We are into the last 5 overs of the first innings between the Northern Strikers and Western Warriors. What a game we are having here. 142 runs in 15 overs. What's your prediction, Yusri? Go up to the last 5 overs, the way they are batting right now?
In between 180 to 200 runs, definitely. It's on the card. If Lasit can continue for another 3 overs, it will be 200 plus.
And that is a fantastic batting from Lasit as well. 70 runs of 46 deliveries. He is not done yet, and he slashed again, trimmed onto the leg side just for a single.
Take a double. Oh, that's a misfield. Big mistake by the fielder. He stopped it and then he crossed it later.
That is what pressure can do to you.
And yet another boundary gifted to Lasit. Lasit on form.
Nazrul in his second over of the game. Gone for 1.1 overs, 10 runs. Is bowling to Lasit.
Straight to long on this time. A single. Yeah, it's definitely the opening partnership put up between Lasit and Bhushan for about 115 runs. That's put the foundation for this innings.
It's been a great pleasure to watch. The amount of sixes has gone out of the park are phenomenal. And not to forget, Lasit is still there.
Yes.
A very good ball. And no ball signal by the umpire.
It's overstep.
It's gonna be a free hit for Syahadat Ramli.
It's a good time for Syahadat to open up his shoulders as well. And so far we have seen 6 maximums, 4 coming from Bhushan's bat and 2 coming from Lasit. Lasit Pruspule.
Full toss. Very well bowled. It's a low full toss.
Syahadat was interested on a second for a while, and Lasit sent him back, and he wants a strike. He is on 75 of 48 deliveries. Syahadat Ramli 9 of 12.
Not to forget the innings of the savage innings from Bhushan Save.
61 of 36. What an innings.
Nicely bowled. Yorker in Lang just single down to the long on.
And that marks the 150 runs on the board for Northern Strikers. We're in the 16th over. As I said, if Northern Strikers win this game, they seal the final spot of the finals. And Central Smashers will be looking to play Northern Strikers on 31st of May in the finals. Apart from they will be playing each other on 27th in the final league game of both the teams.
Down the ground, good save by the fielder, ran from the offside, from long off to long on, saving a boundary there as a precious runs has been saved. Any runs are saved at this time will be very crucial for the team.
In between the over number 10 to 15, they have taken only 39 runs and lost 1 wicket. Even though 1 wicket, they have taken 39 runs. And this is the time
That is very well bowled. Intelligent bowling by Nazrul Rahman.
And end of 16th over, 152 for 1, 10 runs coming in. Yeah, we saw first 10 overs, they had 10 runs per over. And then a little bit slow down and make sure that they don't lose too many wickets. Most of the teams in this series, what we saw is they were losing so many wickets in between 5 to 15 or 10 to 15. If you manage to go until 10 overs, very solid. 10 to 15, you lose about 3-4 wickets, and then suddenly the momentum completely changed. So that's what these two batsmen has done, keeping their wickets in hand, taking all possible runs, all the bad balls was punished, and try to keep the dot balls as minimum. So now they have time for last 4 overs, 9 wickets in hand. They can open their shoulders and play freely.
And they can go on every single delivery. As many runs as they scored will be an advantage. As the difference between these two teams, which they have played in the last, and now you see the number of spinners are in bowling today are compared to the last game are quite less. And also there are not many bowlers that actually... that is a lolly. That is going to be gone over the ropes for a 6. Oh, what a pickup. And that is a lolly for a batsman of Shadad Ramalis.
Shankar Satish coming to bowl, and first delivery dispatched straight away.
That ball has been dispatched with disdain. No respect whatsoever.
That's gone almost yet another 20 meters away from the boundary line. And meanwhile, the sponsors for this series, and yet another delivery straight down to long on. Yet another single for Lasith.
Has danced down the track trying to clear the fence, but just managed to find the fielder. Long on.
Lasith on 82 of 50 is looking to go probably score about 100.
Cut.
Or more.
And a miss again.
As I said, Lasith continues to bat over 18 overs. It will be around 200 runs mark.
And he has got a good chance to reach to his 100 as well. Just 17 more runs required. Reverse sweep by Shadad Ramali. A very well bowled, intelligent bowling there. He might be reacted too quick before the ball has been delivered.
Soon after the Shadad Ramali coming to the strike. Shankar Satish has been able to come back well to his first over. This time taking a single. Final delivery of the 17th over. Lasit Kruspole.
Last delivery of the 16th over coming up.
Last delivery of the
And
17th
dancing
over.
down the track.
This time
And
travels far. That's a 6.
That was a fantastic shot by Lasit, and he moved on to 89 runs, and he saw the ball quite early and he made his room for himself.
Getting quite closer to the 10 runs mark again. The current run rate of Northern Strikers. 166 for 1 in 17 overs.
Quite a number of sixes we have seen today.
Yes, Lasit on 89 of 52. Bhushan 61 of 36. Shahadat Ramli 12 of 17. Nimanta 20 for 1 in 3 overs. Shankar Satish last over 14 runs given. Nazrul Rahman 16 runs of 2 overs. Meanwhile, Nimanta Madhuwanta backing in action. He's gonna bowl his final over. As he's the only bowler able to take a wicket.
Very good ball, slow delivery, wide signal by the umpire. Any sort of runs come in any sort of forms will be taken and happily by the
Northern Strikers.
By the batsman, and in the last 3 overs of the game, it's gonna be waiting to see Lasit how he's gonna move on from. He's on 89 right now.
Probably very interesting whether he will be focusing on his 100 or whether he will be looking to get that 200 mark on the board for the team.
I would take it from the team point of view for this moment, Yusri. Very well bowled, right in the Yorker length, just single runs.
Yeah, this is the time normally you can test a player whether he's a team player or is an individual player. So these kind of situations where normally test each player's attitude towards the game.
Yeah, rightly said, Yusri. And I believe their experience to understand and put the team as in front.
Yeah, they are in first class level, just one step behind the national level.
Nimanta bowling to Lasit. Slash! No chance of a catch has been put down. And the ball racing towards the boundary line and very well fielded. Ran all the way from deep cover to deep point. Saving 1 run there.
He was just trying to pass that fielder, but it went straight down to his throats. Yes, it was falling short, but at this stage, this standard of cricket, you need to take those kind of catches to be a top of those, show the first class caliber.
Very well bowled onto his legs, but still a single. Gone to the deep mid wicket for a single.
Score moves to 171. We're in the 18th over.
And Lasit moved on to 92 runs. 8 runs short of his 100. And Shahadat Ramli on strike. 3 more deliveries to go in the 17th over of the game.
Nimanta Madhuwanta.
And Nimanta has taken his time, trying to bowl all those deliveries on the Yorker length. Slow deliveries, still on the Yorker length. Just single taken, ball gone to the backward square. And he's bowling quite intelligently. was 2 balls of these last 4 deliveries has been bowled as a slower balls, but all of them right on the money on the Yorker length.
2 more deliveries to go in this over. 172 for 1. Now we are in the 18th over. Lasith on 92 of 54 deliveries. 2 shots away from his century.
That's the Virendra Sehwag's way. But we are in the last couple of overs, 2 overs, 2.2 overs to be exact. Nimanta to Lasith. He's gone full toss, can't capitalize it. Trying to take a second chance of a run out. And appealing for a run out. Easily made it by the batsman. They look running quite easy today and they are fantastically fit.
That's the best part of these players. When you're into this stage, you need to keep you fit. You do these kind of yo-yo kind of tests, and you need to be on top of it.
At first I heard yo-yo is like, to me it's like a song, go and sing a song in a karaoke. But at the end I got to know it's a test of your physical activities.
And it's not easy.
Sorry Yusri, I'm retired from yo-yo test.
We're into the final delivery of the 18th over. 174 for 1.
And now 1 hit away, maybe for Lasith, dancing down the track, very good ball, slow delivery again. He's bowling to his field and he wants to keep the strike. Lasith take a single. And at the end of the over number 18.
Looked like he played in 2 minds. He wanted to go for it and then realized the ball was not there. And slow delivery, and decided to punch it away and take a single. And end of 4 overs, Nimanta Madhuanta 29 for 1.
And this might be making Haikal to bowl from the far end.
Yes, Haikal will be completing his final 4th over as well from the far end.
And the young kid have bowled quite well, you see, today. And he bowled to his field and he bowled to his strength. As he have gone for a few runs, but part of that, he has been a good promising player for Malaysian cricket. As well as he is bowling and he is sharing the thoughts and the experience with the number of experienced players he had in his team. Such as you have Nazril, you have Faiz, the captain of the national team as well, which will be inputting him about the strength, how to go about it, and keep your head straight always, whatever happens, no matter in the T20s.
True.
Always you got to think about the next delivery rather than thinking about what happened in the past.
The current run rate is 9.72.
Haikal in his last over, very well bowled, very nicely played.
That's a brilliant boundary.
That's nicely guided to in between the gully and a point.
With that boundary, Lasith moves to 99 of 57 deliveries. As I said, 19. If he continue to the 3 overs, that is the end of 18 overs. Score probably between 180 to 200. Now it's already 179. 11 deliveries to go. And Lasith on 99 of 57 deliveries. He has played superbly.
And he might be eyeing to just take a single. He's completed his 100. That is a century for Lasith. What an innings he has played today. And what an innings we have witnessed here from good players. One started off with Bhushan and now Lasith has continued where Bhushan left off with and led the team to 180 runs and it's going to be 9.82 runs and over.
What an innings, what an player. Lasith cross-pulley 100 of 58 deliveries. Northern Strikers on 180 for 1. 10 more deliveries to go. there is go. Shahadat Ramli looking for a big shot. Falling down. He hasn't connected well so far. He'll be wishing for a couple of big shots as well.
And Shahadat is just eyeing the V, the long on, in between the long on and long off.
And Lassit has scored, he has crossed the 100 mark. Let's see what he will going to do now.
Very well bowled and sensibly played by Lassit. Even he passed 100, he's playing quite sensibly, Yusri.
Yes, it's a good tactic of a good player, or a good strategy by a good player, understanding which ball is the good ball and playing according to the delivery.
And you got to credit Haikal as well. He bowled a fantastic over. Last 4 deliveries, he did not just considered single 4 runs, appealing for an LBW. And umpire Mr. Kali not interested. Leg by signal.
One of the senior umpires in this world, in this part of the world. And 182 for 1, 183 for 1. 1 ball to go in this over.
18.5 overs gone. 183 runs.
A brilliant shot. That's a
straight to the man.
over the his heads. That's a yet another bar 6 for Lassit. That 6 puts Northern Strikers on 189. End of 19 overs. And 14 runs coming in that over.
What a shot. He played just with the ease. And for a moment I thought he was going straight into the throat of the fielder in the deep covers. But he's just sailing over his heads. And he's been a spectator down the boundary lines.
Yeah, he was just going to say he's just a mere of a spectator there. He's just watching the ball flying over his heads.
Like a tracer bullet.
Or rather, he was like a kid who was watching a aeroplane flies around above his head.
We got some different comparisons yesterday. And for a change, the aeroplanes are so big, you know. And we are into the last over of the innings. Back to cricket, Yusri.
Yes.
We have 15 minutes to go.
Nazrul
Talk about the
Rahman to
airplanes.
continue. Yeah, Nazrul Rahman to continue. And
Good ball. Very good ball. Just slowing up his pace and not giving the room. Bowling wicket to wicket. Just for a single.
so my target of 200, will they reach? 10 runs, 5 deliveries to go.
5 more deliveries and Lassit on strike. It is reachable as Lassit on strike. Even I'm not saying Shahadat can't do that. But as the experience he had on the pitch today.
Yeah, we have seen Shahadat playing so well in the SEA Games and so many other tournaments. But for some reason, this season, we haven't seen him as...
Oh, I bowled him. That is a cheeky shot.
He was looking for a scoop, a different type of a scoop.
I could
Stand
name
up.
it as a La Scoop.
He was stand up and trying to scoop, and he completely missed it. And Nazrul, what a bowler! It is. He knew it. Lassit will go for some kind of a awkward shot. And straight.
And he did that in the previous overs. And the ball is not there to scoop. And that is a good bowling by Nazrul.
And the new batsman walks in, Aminuddin Ramli. Ramli into the middle. And that big applaud by the team players for Lassit. Lassit departs for 107 runs of 61 deliveries with 5 maximums and 10 boundaries. Yet another 85 runs partnership for the second wicket. there. 75 runs.
Four
Sorry.
more deliveries to go, and 10 runs are required for 200. And
That's over the fielder in the covers.
just a single.
Extra cover fielder comes and collects it. Deep extra cover fielder. Yet another single for Ramley.
It's good to see how many spinners does Northern Strikers will operate when they come on to bowl.
Yes.
As we can see in the first 20 overs of the game, the fast bowlers are, whenever they're bowling fast, that's quite a good delivery right up into the block hole, and just a single down to the corner region.
Yet another single for Shahid Ramley. 192 for 2. Final 2 deliveries.
There was a good over by Haikal in the 18th, and
19th
there's a 19th over,
and Nazril.
and another good over by Nazril. So far,
3 runs given in taken a wicket,
and
that's,
that was a great shot,
that's
slashed and slashed
gone.
hard,
One bounce to the boundary.
sat on one knee and slashed it right, picked up right in front of him into the good length area, or in between the good and the Yorker length.
196 for 2. Final delivery of the Northern Strikers innings.
4 runs away to reach 200 as a target. And Nazril into his last delivery of the over, and that's racing towards the boundary from a deep square leg. Yes, it is 200 for Northern Strikers.
Exactly 200 in 20 overs.
As 10 runs and over.
That's a huge pressure on Western Warriors when they come to bat. Straight away.
As you have you would like to have 200 on the board, Yusri, and there you are.
Yes. It's been a great innings by 2 batsmen. Lasith Cruzpurley, 107 of 61 deliveries, and Bhushan Sev, 61 of 36. Shahid Ramley, unbeaten, 17 of 23. After winning the toss, he decided to bat first. Northern Strikers end of 20 overs, 200 for loss of 2 wickets. Nazrul Rahman 27 for 1 in 3 overs, and Nimanta Madhuanta 29 for 1 in 4 overs. Shankar Satish bowled 1 over, just given 14 runs.
And when the Western Warriors come on to bat,
They have to chase out 201 their target in 20 overs. Batting card. Northern Strikers 61 of 36 by Bhushan Sev. Lasith Cruzpurley 107 of 61. Shahid Ramley unbeaten, 17 of 23. Aminuddin Ramley 9 of 3. Two boundaries coming in the last 2 deliveries. And end of 20 overs, 200 with 6 extras coming in. Run rate of 10 runs per over. And Western Warriors bowling card. Kushan Virat Kohli 2 overs 26. Haikal Khair 4 overs 40. Vijay only 2 overs 23. Nimanta Madhuanta 4 overs 29 for 1. Anwar Rahman 4 overs 39. Nazrul Rahman 3 overs 27 for 1. And Shankar Satish 1 over 14. First wicket partnership 115 and 75 runs partnership for the second wicket. And sponsors of this tournament. So
and we will take a break for until the next inning starts.
Yeah,
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, we will be having about 5 to 10 minutes break before the Western Warriors take on to chase off 201 in 20 overs. Until then,
Please stay tuned. Welcome back, all the viewers, wherever you are from, for the second innings in between the Northern Strikers and Western Warriors. Northern Strikers have scored 202 runs, 200 runs for a loss of 2 wickets, and the target is going to be 201 runs to win for Western Warriors. And there is a great knock by Lasith, scored the first 100 of the tournament. There's a good innings by Bhushan as well. Venu, welcome back.
Yeah, Siva, I think the first time we have scored 200 in this tournament, first 100 as well for this tournament. I think work cut out for Western Warriors. Opening the bowling for Northern Strikers will be Wafiq.
A lefty. What a ball. Right on the money. There is a hint of a swing for the left arm. Quick.
Close there. Almost I saw a bit of swing there. Shankar Satish opening the batting with Amar Zudi. Amar Zudi, U19 Malaysian player. Shankar Satish has been in the scene for a while now.
The last time these two have met, Shankar Satish played good shots. Bouncer. Oh, that's deceived the fielding keeper as well and raced towards the boundary. And a wide signal by the umpire. 5 runs of the first 5 runs on the board as a wide.
Wide there by Wafiq. Ball swung. Missed the keeper, missed everybody. Good to see swing, but a bit of a control from Wafiq.
And also he might be putting more effort on the ball as he's getting the swing. And also put more effort on the ball to generate more pace in it. And deceive. It went through in between the keeper and a first slip. As a conventional first slip for Wafiq. Very well bowled, squaring him up. Oh, what a delivery. Great 3 balls.
Good comeback by Wafiq. Move off the wicket there. Squared up the batsman. Good length. Good line. Definitely got the batsman thinking here, Siva.
Yep, the first 3 deliveries, 2 of them went away from the batsman and 1 just squared him up just mid the outside edge of Shankar Satish. And steaming in, Wafiq. Another ball straight onto the stumps and running quick single. Easily taken. And the Western Warriors required 10 runs of each over. The run rate is to be 10 of each over to reach 201 runs to win the game.
Yeah, I think Wafiq Siva is the fastest bowler in the country at the moment. You can see steaming in. Amar Zuri to face his first ball.
Oh, very well bowled and straight to the man at point. That is the wicket number 1. Wafiq strikes.
Yeah, I think
He mistimed it, most probably looks alike from here. He's trying to uppercut it and it is too quick for him. He went straight into the throat of the fielder at point.
not the start that Western Warriors were wanted, Siva. Obviously good ball. Didn't give him any room, crammed there, playing for his shots. The incoming batsman Ahmad Faiz, seasoned player, senior batsman, captain of the team. He's got his work cut out for him, a lot on his shoulders today. I think Faiz would like to stamp his mark today, having had a pretty. He scored some runs. He scored a lot today. A lot will depend how he bats today. As we can see from the first innings, Siva, I think it's a good batting wicket. But Northern Strikers has got some good bowlers as well. Wafiq is giving them a good start. Wafiq bowling his 5th ball of the over.
He's bowling at a good pace and more importantly he's bowling a good line and length as well. And he bowled another bouncer. That is a good bowling and good to see in these kind of pitches. Actually he's pitching that right into the short of a length and asking the batsman to take a risk to pull it And also the amount of pace he is generating, it's very hard for us to put in front of square. And you mistimed it, it might be going straight to the man at square leg.
Yeah. Can see he played a shot, didn't time it.
And nicely bowled. Right on the money, right onto the stumps.
End of the
It's-
first over. 1 for 6.
It's a good 6 balls bowled by Wafik and just given 6 runs. And a part of those 6 runs, 5 are being given as wides. And the rest of the 5 deliveries are phenomenal.
Coming into bowl for Northern Strikers is the import from Sri Lanka,
Pitigala.
Torin Pitigala.
If my friend Yusri was around, I would have asked him whether am I pronouncing correctly or not. As I said, Torin Pitigala. That's how Yusri pronounced. I'm so lucky that I don't need to read a long names.
Interesting to see if we got someone like Samita Was and we got to tell his full name.
Nowhere where I can read the complete name. I hope Was remembers his name. That has been given by a tip from Sri Lankan called Producing Pereiras and Mendes. Fantastic. What an analysis my guys are doing it basically. Hope you guys are from Sri Lanka for me to
Bowling his first ball, Pitigala.
wide down the leg
Right
side.
down the leg side.
Silvers have been occupied, Mr. Yusri.
I think the approach for Western Warriors should be bat through, pick the right balls, don't do anything funny, keep the scoreboard ticking,
And nicely cut away to the man at
point,
but no run.
no run there.
And as required 10 runs in an over and you're getting dot balls, that will be a pressure situation for the batsman. Even for first 6 overs of the game, you got to capitalize the fielding restrictions. And there is some good bowling has been produced till so far. Nicely played onto the middle stump, taken a single run, just tap and run. And to ease the pressure of the batsman, it's good to rotate the strike and complement each other and punish those deliveries which are being there to punish.
Yeah, well, they need to look at 10 runs and over, Siva. I think if they can look at every over a boundary and keep the scoreboard ticking for singles and twos, they will ease the air pressure at the moment. Too many dot balls won't be good for the batting side.
Nicely played, just for
Play
a
again.
single again.
1 run there. Faiz off the mark.
As the Western Warriors has good attack of batting as well as the experienced players like Faiz and Shankar Satish, the form he has, and also Nazril. All these guys are actually, they stayed there.
Yeah, I think they haven't won a match so far, but I think their batting side haven't really clicked. Their batsmen. Going into a match, I'm sure they want to score some runs.
Nicely bowled, nicely
Good ball,
bowled.
good ball by Pitigala.
For a second, the bowler thought it's hitting the pads.
Would have been a close call if it touched the pads.
Too excited about it. As Shankar on strike, he faced 6 deliveries, scored 2 runs of 6 deliveries. A slow delivery.
Slower ball there.
Very well played.
Can they run hard for 2? Are they looking for 2? Yeah, 2 runs. Easy 2 runs to Shankar. Slower ball down the leg side. Played down to fine. Yeah, I think they should keep rotating the side. Loose balls, try hit 4 every over. And bat 20. Bat the full 20, go to the last ball.
as there is every phase in the game of you can take 5 overs at a time and see how many number of wickets are in your hand and plan the next of the 5 overs of the game, especially in the T20 games. As you speak about the timing, and that is Shankar Satish timed pretty well and good effort by the fielder, but it's gone racing towards the boundary for 4.
First 4 for the Western Warriors team, second 4, first 4 of the bat. Good chase by Rashid.
That's the end of 2 overs, 15 runs on the board, loss of 1 wicket. Shankar Satish moved on to 8 runs of 8 deliveries, and Ahmed Faiz Noor is on 1 of 3 deliveries.
As for Northern Strikers, they will try to win this match, and if they win it, they pretty much secure their spot for the finals.
This is going to be a good context. And Wafiq into the action from the combox end. He's bowling to Ahmed Faiz Noor.
Straightforward fielding placement and deep third man in the power play.
In the last over he bowled, there is a slip in place, but Faiz, there is no slip in place.
Bit of wide out of the off stump, Faiz trying to play a big cover drive, didn't really time it. I think it's important for Faiz to bat long this innings. He needs it for himself as well. He's got all the experience and the skills.
And the longer he plays, the confidence he will get from there. And you just need to spend some time on the pitch.
He's got all the shots. Important for him to bat long.
Another ball, very good ball. Squared him up again. Is it reached to the boundary lines? Waiting for the impasse. Yes, that's gone for the boundary.
I think what we noticed in this match, the outfield is super fast. Good batting track. It was a good ball by Wafiq. Empty, no slips fielders there. Ball raced to the boundary. So obviously if we stay long enough in the wicket, they've got enough chance to go as near as possible 200 and then.
As the Kinrara pitch has been always paradise, you get the value for your shots. Once you pass that infield, that will be racing away to the boundary. And we are into the power play as well, so you got to utilize the power play and make sure you scored some runs in the power play. Very well bowled.
You can see the ball died off the wicket a bit, Wafiq, from Wafiq's bowling.
And too early into the shot. He might be wearing his pace.
I'm not sure whether there's a bit of a double bounce of the wicket, but Wafiq would have bowled a slower ball, but obviously he didn't time it.
This is going to be a good context between Faiz and Wafiq. Wafiq is steaming in and Faiz trying to use his experience and sustain the innings. 19 runs on the board, third over of the game. Another good ball and nicely played by Faiz.
Well
Upish. And raced towards the boundary for 4.
He just, with the pace of the bowling, he just guided the ball into the area. 2 fours in that over. 2 more balls to go. Run rate has gone up to 8.62.
And he played it slightly late. And just raised on above the fielder at point. There's no chance for anyone to stop that. That's gone for 4. And Faiz moved on to 9. Very well bowled. Quick single.
Easy 1 run there. Looking for another.
Very well judged shot. A very well judged run down there.
Sensible batting by Faiz there. Having scored 2 fours, took a good single.
Last ball of the third over. Shankar on strike. Another bouncer, sensibly played. Just tap it down the ground. And no run. It's a dot ball to end the over. At the end of 3 overs, 24 runs. The loss of 1 wicket. The end of 3 overs, Northern Strikers were at 35 for no loss. The Western Warriors are 24 runs with a loss of 1 wicket, and there is a difference of 9 runs and also a wicket. That makes a huge difference.
Pitigala to bowl his second over.
Dancing down the track, chance of a catch at the slips and put down. Running for 2 runs. And that is very sensibly taken, and that catch. It should be taken. It is right into the hands of the fielder at slips.
Well bowled by Pitigala, looking at the batsman coming in. Wide down the leg side.
No ball signal by the
no ball signal
umpire.
by the umpire. Free hit. Chance for Faiz to score some runs on the board with the free hit. Let's see whether he can make use of the free hit now.
Pitigala might be bowling a slow delivery. Bouncer, and very well,
Shot.
nicely played. Shot by Faiz. That is racing towards the boundary for 4 over the head of fielder at 5 leg.
I think Pitigala would have expected Faiz to race down the track, bowled it short. Faiz plays the pull shot quite well. That will give a bit of confidence to him. Got to make use of the chance given to him.
That took him to 16 runs of 11 deliveries. Another wide down the leg side.
Wide.
Another short of a length delivery. Getting the line.
Pitigala has been struggling a bit with his line and length, I think, Shiva. A lot of balls down the leg side
Yeah, he might be thinking, as you said,
of the no ball.
of the no balls, and also maybe the way Faiz is moving, he might be thinking that he might be coming down the track, so pitching in short in length,
Yeah.
and there is a good delivery
It's a
down
good
there,
ball.
straight into the stumps,
Looking for 2.
and that is a very good running by both the batsmen Satish and Faiz.
Easy 2 there. The run rate has crept up to 9.6 runs an over.
They're getting there, they're getting there.
Pitigala has still got 3 balls to bowl in his over. I guess, like you said, no risky shots. Pick the right balls, keep the scoreboard ticking. 1-4, 2-4s and over. And bat the 20.
Yeah, the wicket, as you said, the wicket is very good to bat on.
Yeah.
As, there is a slight swing. What a shot!
Shot.
What a shot from Faiz!
Shot by Faiz there.
Flick of the legs, and that has gone for 4.
Building in confidence with his shots now. Will do a world of good for him.
That is a mesmerizing shot by Faiz on the legs.
Can it be today? Time for a big score from Faiz. I think the way they're going, I think Faiz with 22 of 13 balls, Shankar of 8 of 9 balls. I think Shankar should be anchoring the innings. Let Faiz and Unkind play their shots. Keep the scoreboard ticking. But Pitigala is bowling a bit more down the leg side today. A lot of his line and length are down the leg side. Let's see. 2 more balls in his over.
Another good ball, another shot of a length ball. But Faiz just for a single. And
Keeps
pulled
spelling.
again. Yeah, as you said, he's playing quite well, the pull shot, and he's reading the pitch and the ball. quite earlier.
Having seen Faiz bat, I think his wicket suits his batting style.
Exactly.
He plays a lot of the on the up. Ball comes to the bat. He should make full use of it. Shankar should be pacing the innings, keep the scoreboard ticking.
Very nicely bowled and very nice, sensibly played by Satish.
Looking.
Down to the man at third man just for a single. And that is the end of over number 4. 40 runs on the board, and that is an interesting comparison we had here. After the end of 4 overs, Northern Strikers are 41 runs of no wicket loss. At the same time, Western Warriors are 40 runs with 1 wicket loss.
Run rate right on track. 10 runs and over.
As you see, for the first 2 overs, actually we did not even expect them to reach that quick, and they're playing very sensibly. And
Good thinking by Shahdad, captain of the Northern Strikers, bringing a spinner in. Fitri Sham, left arm spinner.
And this is very good move, especially Fitri Sham, a ball in the last encounter between the two of these teams. He bowled 7 overs so far in the tournament. 2 matches, 2 innings, 7 overs he bowled, 28 runs he have given, and he took 5 wickets.
2 runs, 2.
Is going on with an average of 5.6, an economy of 4 runs and over. That is a great and phenomenal run rate, and the economy rate is maintained till so far.
First ball, 2 runs to Shankar. It's on the leg side.
And he's dancing down the track and flicks over his pads.
To the mid wicket fielder, 1 run there.
Just a single.
Fitri Sham trying to get his length and line. He's got a deep mid wicket, long on, bowling in the power play.
And swapped.
Swap hard. Looking for 2. Easy 2 to 5 to square leg there. Deep wicket fielder running into square leg to pick up the ball.
As we
5
have
runs so far out of 3 balls.
We have the contenders or top 3 run scorers for Ramadan Peace Cup. Virandeep Singh, 4 innings, 4 matches, 2 not outs with 209 runs. Very well bowled there.
Same field.
Trying to
Again.
sway and
1 run.
just a single. 4 matches, 4 innings, 2 not outs, 209 runs in 150 balls at an average of 104.5. And a strike rate of 139 runs and a highest score of 72. Virandeep Singh. Nicely bowled. And chance of a run out there. And throw could have been better.
Good backing by Faiz there, quick single.
And the next contender for a top run scorers in the tournament so far is Anwar Aruddin. 4 matches, 4 innings, 182 runs, 115 balls has been faced. And an average of 60.67 is going through. Dancing down the track, Faiz. And trying for a single, and very good field. Nicely fielded by the fielder. And after the great knock today, Lassit Kruspale has gone into number 3. With 3 matches, 3 innings, 120 runs he scored of 78 balls. He faced at an average of 40 runs, strike rate of 153.5, and a high score of 107 runs. And at the end of 5 overs, 47 runs of loss of 1 wicket, the run rate of 9.40. And the change of a palm box.
End of the 5 overs, Western Warriors 47 for 1. Run rate just dropped below 10, 9.4 runs, still fine. Both batters quite settled in now. It's important that Shankar and Faiz bat through the innings. Good batting wicket. Incoming bowler, new bowler, Norvira. Norvira Zasmi. Shankar to face. 13 of 13 balls. Shot by Shankar there, clean hit, 6 over long off. First ball, Norvira 6. That take the pressure off Western Warriors.
Permainan sekarang berlangsung di over yang ke-6. 53 run dikumpulkan oleh pasukan Western Warriors mengejar 200 larian. Satish Shankar dan Ahmad Faiz Noor di tengah. Pada kedudukan sekarang ini jika dibandingkan dengan innings yang pertama tadi oleh Northern Hitters, purata larian tidak jauh berbeza.
Satu larian kepada Shankar. Sensible batting daripada mereka, Zul. After the first ball 6, I think seperti kita bincang tadi, penting untuk Faiz dan Shankar to keep rotating the strike.
Yes.
Setiap over 1-4, 1 boundary,
Yep.
singles, doubles, keep the scoreboard going, keep the run rate up there.
True.
Bat the 20.
Teruskan meletakkan tekanan kepada namun begitu
Satu hayunan yang tidak begitu. Tidak pasti apa dan what was in Faiz mind at the moment.
yes, apa yang difikirkan oleh Faiz.
He was batting very well actually.
Wiket yang cukup mahal bagi Northern Hitters. Berjaya mengeluarkan ketua pasukan Ahmad Faiz Noor.
Good comeback by the Northern Strikers after selepas a good 5 overs by Western Warriors. Incoming batsman is
Himanta Madushankar.
Himanta Madushankar akan masuk menggantikan Ahmad Faiz. Masih penting untuk mereka terus membuat partnership.
Betul. Itu yang sepatutnya dilakukan oleh Faiz dan Satish Shankar. Namun Faiz, kita tak tahu apa dalam fikiran Faiz. Mungkin sedikit ada tekanan. Namun pada saya jika dibandingkan dengan pemukul daripada Northern Hitters tadi, memang ada perbezaan. Kita run rate sudah cukup bagus, lebih daripada 10 larian per over. Sepatutnya Faiz tak terlalu mengambil risiko.
Partnership sebanyak 48 larian daripada Shankar dengan Faiz tadi. Tidak ada masalah. There was no any risky shots taken. Sekarang terpulang kepada Nimanda dan juga Shankar meneruskan partnership ataupun partnership baru. Hampir close call there. Close call by Norvira, bowling, good bowling.
Balingan yang baik daripada Norvira kepada Nimanta Madushankar. Agak jauh dari crease. Pil dari Norvira untuk LBW tidak dipedulikan oleh umpire perlawanan.
Jelas Norvira is bowling a good line and length actually. Biarkan batsman bermain.
Yep.
Make the mistakes. He's bowling to the stumps. Very simple cricket. Bowling to the stumps, bowl nice, bowl dot balls.
Good thinking and good performance by Norvira. Inilah apa yang perlu dilakukan kerana Northern Hitters, mereka tahu Western Warriors mesti melakukan pukulan-pukulan yang besar.
Betul.
Untuk mengejar. Jadi Norvira cuma membaling wicket to wicket, jaga macam mana Venu cakap tadi, lontarannya, line and length of the ball perlu sentiasa ketat untuk memastikan kedua-dua pemukul bagi pasukan Western Warriors tidak mengambil peluang untuk melakukan pukulan 6 ataupun 4.
Betul. I think the beauty if you got a score of 200 in your board as a bowler is you just got to stick to the basics. Bowl good line, good length, feel tight the catches. Sebab kita akan setiap dot ball akan menaikkan run rate dia.
Ya, betul.
Jadi tekanan kepada batsman di tengah padang.
Ini dia sedikit summary perlawanan pada inning yang pertama 107 dilakukan oleh Lasid, 61 oleh
Bushan
dan Syahadat Ramli. Kemudian cuma Nazri Rahman dan Nimanda Madushankar berjaya mengambil wiket.
Cubaan Shankar
yang berisiko. Ini yang kita bincangkan tadi. Tak perlu ambil risiko, masih terlalu awal. Dan tadi sebenarnya pada keadaan sekarang 9 dan 10 purata larian per over, sebenarnya mereka masih lagi on track untuk mengejar 200 larian.
Yeah.
Tapi sedikit gopoh dari pemukul pasukan Western Warriors. Sekarang meletakkan pasukan di under pressure, di bawah tekanan yang tinggi untuk mengejar.
Yeah, I think it was important for Shankar to bat through, having had the stay, had Ain batting well. He tried to hit for a first ball 6 or a 4. I'm not sure what was running in his mind, but jelas ini telah beri tekanan yang baru kepada incoming batsman Fikri Makram, and batting baru Nimanta.
Ya, dua-dua batsman yang berada
New
di tengah
batsman.
untuk Western Warriors adalah batsman yang baru. Seolah-olah innings baru bermula untuk
Betul.
Western Warriors. Ini yang sepatutnya dielakkan oleh Western Warriors jika mahu mengejar 200 larian. Pada kedudukan sekarang, kalau kita lihat 2 wiket dari 10 purata larian per over, dengan jatuhnya 2 wiket dalam over yang ke-6 dan over yang ke-7, kita dapat lihat run rate sudah mula turun kepada 8.7. Yang mana dengan run rate ini kalau pun dapat diteruskan, Western Warriors cuma mampu meletakkan lebih kurang dalam 180, 160, 170 larian. Mereka perlukan 200.
Dot ball by Fitri Sham. It's important now Nimanta and Fikri Makram to keep the scoreboard ticking at the same time, not losing any wickets. Tight bowling by Fitri. Obviously the wicket has given a bit of confidence as well. Bowling over the wicket now. Chance of a run out. Oh. 1 run there to Nimanta. Bit late backing up by Fikri Makram. He's safe now.
54, 55 larian terkumpul untuk 3 jatuh wiket. Larian tak ada masalah, tapi 3 wiket yang dijatuhkan, itu yang membawa masalah kepada Western Warriors sekarang ini. Dua batsman ni perlu kekal untuk memastikan Western Warriors berada on track untuk mengejar 201 larian dalam innings yang kedua ni. Fikri Makram sekarang akan menghadap balingan daripada Fitri Sham.
Fikri Makram is been in the scene for a long time as well. Good bat, good player, part of the national setup for a while. Hope he can come out good today. Good ball by Fitri. Fitri to Fikri.
Yang keempat, satu lagi dot ball.
A bit of turn there, Zul,
Yep.
from Fitri.
Satu putaran yang berbahaya tadi.
One run to Fikri Makram off the mark. Jelas mereka harus lebih berhati-hati.
Yep.
Not throwing the wicket, at the same time trying to keep the scoreboard ticking. Yang penting bet 20. I think it's important for them to realise that irrelevant whatever happens, you bet all the way.
Yes. Dalam keadaan sekarang 145 larian diperlukan daripada 79 bola. Dalam permainan T20 ini bukan sesuatu yang mustahil.
Betul?
Selagi belum purata 1 bola 2 larian, selagi itu untuk mengejar adalah sesuatu yang bukan mustahil. Tapi kedua-dua batsman perlu menunjukkan aksi memukul yang penuh kesabaran, memilih bola yang betul untuk mendapatkan larian maksimum,
Ya.
dan mengelakkan daripada wiket untuk terus jatuh. Kita tahu Western Warriors mereka cuma tinggal beberapa batsman saja lagi, yang lain kebanyakannya adalah bowler.
Ya.
Dan 3 wiket jatuh sebelum 10 ataupun 15 over adalah satu kedudukan yang sukar bagi Western Warriors.
Norwira kembali buat balingan. Over ke-8 dan over ke-2 untuk Norwira. Satu pukulan terus.
Untuk 4 larian,
4 runs down the ground.
di mana Manushangka 4 lagi larian dari balingan Norwira Zazmi. Ini yang skill yang perlu ada pada pemain-pemain tempatan. Untuk balingan tadi bukan satu balingan yang buruk, balingan yang baik, line and length yang cukup bagus. Namun dalam keadaan begini, bila bowler bowl dengan tight bowling, terpulang kepada batsman untuk menjadi kreatif, melakukan pergerakan kaki untuk membolehkan mendapatkan larian.
Satu larian kepada Nimanta. Nordwira baling, he came over the wicket. He's back to around the wicket for Fikri Makram. It's important Fikri to bat long. Dia seorang yang berbakat, memang long time in the scene. Due for a score for some time now. Fikri Makram.
Fikri Makram, pemain yang kalau ikutkan berpengalaman dalam setup pasukan kebangsaan Malaysia.
Ya.
Sudah sampai masanya untuk pemain-pemain seperti Fikri Makram, Faiz Nasir untuk step up, tunjukkan kebolehan mereka. Mereka tak boleh terlalu berharap, pasukan kebangsaan kita tak boleh terlalu berharap kepada Anwar Arudin, kita Syafiq Sharif, Faiz Noh yang kebanyakannya sudah melepasi umur 30 tahun.
Ya.
Pemain-pemain muda seperti Fikri Makram, Faiz Noh ni perlu step up untuk tunjukkan kebolehan mereka.
Dot ball daripada Nordwira tadi. Berapa penting dot ball dalam T20 Zul?
Betul. Tiada lagi larian, dot ball lagi. Ini yang perlu dilakukan sekarang oleh Northern Warriors. Lebih banyak dot ball, lebih banyak tekanan kepada Western Warriors.
I think it was a good bowling change by Shahadat as well. Membawa Fitri dan Nordwira terus dalam bowling attack. Spinners.
Saya rasa selepas ini Rashid Ahad mungkin akan dipanggil juga.
Yep.
Lihat keadaan ni, kebiasaannya Syahadat suka untuk menggunakan pemutar-pemutar di pertengahan inning.
Shahadat juga seorang off spinner.
Yep.
So he's a good bowler as well. He's in bowling well in this tournament. He's got one match, man of the match. Mendapat 4 wicket.
Dalam perlawanan yang pertama menentang Southern Hitters kalau tak silap, Syahadat mendapat 4 wiket.
Ya. Yeah.
Mereka ada Nordwira, Syahadat, Fitri Syam dan juga Rashid Ahad.
Satu bowlingan yang bagus, yang ke
Balingan,
wicket.
balingan yang baik untuk mengakhiri over yang ke-8, dot ball. 3 dot ball dalam over ini. Dot ball yang cukup penting, menurunkan purata larian kepada 7.88 per over. Satu kedudukan yang cukup semakin sukar bagi Western Warriors untuk mengejar 138 larian diperlukan daripada 12 over ataupun 72 bola.
Berbalik kepada batting Northern Strikers tadi Zul. Selepas good opening stand, I think Lasid played a jam of an innings of 100. Tapi kita tengok Syahadat Ramli gave a good support, batted all the way for the 20 overs, dan juga Aminir Ramli came towards the end and scored 2 quick fours.
Yes. Rasanya untuk Syahadat tadi memainkan peranan yang cukup baik sebagai fulcrum.
Correct.
Untuk support siapa Lasid tadi.
Yeah. Dot ball daripada Fitri.
Dan bagi Amin itu perkara mudah, tiada tekanan. Beliau masuk pada kedudukan lebih kurang 180 larian pada over yang ke-19, 4 bola, namun Amin berjaya mendapat lebih kurang.
Bola kedua daripada Fitri Syam, 1 run there kepada Fikri Makram.
Satu lagi larian.
Jelas run rate sedikit menurun kepada 7.71 per over. At the moment saya rasa Nimanta dan Fikri harus terus meneruskan partnership mereka.
Betul.
No rash shots.
Perlu bersabar, mengelakkan dot ball dan juga menjaga wiket sebaik mungkin.
Satu larian kepada long on untuk Nimanta.
Walaupun purata larian yang diperlukan adalah 11 per over, namun begitu tidak bermaksud mereka perlu melakukan 11 larian sekarang. There's still time untuk mereka mengejar. Yang penting sekarang ni Fikri dan juga Nimanta perlu menstabilkan semula inning, membina semula partnership.
At the same time Rasa Zul, walaupun mereka tidak perlu mencari 11 larian, tapi mereka perlu pastikan run rate tidak begitu menurun.
Betul.
Will be difficult for them to chase back again. Kalau mereka boleh maintain 7.6, 7.8 larian se-over, that will be good.
Betul.
And keep the wickets. Because wicket is good batting wicket, so they should able to. Oh, that's a good ball there. He'll be pitching out the leg stump, I'm sure. But good ball by Fitri. Obviously bowling in confidence after the first wicket.
Dan Fikri dalam 2.5 over cuma melepaskan 13 larian.
Jelas pembaling-pembaling kita pun sekarang berfikir. They keep changing the around the wicket, over the wicket. They got variations.
Itu satu pukulan 4 dari Nimanta Badu Shankar. Dari balingan yang terakhir. Dari balingan yang terakhir Fitri Syam 7 larian. Masih lagi baik purata larian yang dilepaskan oleh Fikri Makram, lebih kurang cuma 6, di bawah 6 larian. Masih lagi baik. Apa yang Nimanta, Manu Shankar dan Fikri perlu lakukan ialah untuk memilih pembaling yang benar-benar mereka boleh pastikan mereka boleh pukul pukulan yang besar, namun bukan sekarang. Mungkin dalam 1 ataupun 2 over lagi mereka masih baru lagi di tengah gelanggang.
Ya, seperti Zul katakan, Adil Rashid dah dimasukkan untuk bowling oleh Syahadat. A good leg spinner will always get it's not difficult, not easy to hit.
Not easy to hit, yes.
And obviously leg spinners are also wicket taking bowlers. Rashid is a seasoned campaigner also. Lama dalam setup kebangsaan.
Betul.
Berpengalaman, and setiap kali peluang diberikan kepada beliau memang berbowling dengan bagus. Mari kita lihat macam mana dia how is his bowling today. Kepada Fikri Makram, Rashid, first ball.
Oh, satu miscommunication.
Satu miscom daripada Naminta dan Fikri. Bit of a misfield by Bushan, recovered well at point. No runs, dot ball.
73 wiket telah berjaya diambil oleh Northern Hitters. Western Warriors mengejar 201 larian. 131 diperlukan daripada 10.5 over. Bukan sesuatu yang mustahil.
Straight to cover fielder, no run there. Jelas Fikri sedang cuba mencari larian.
Betul. Fikri
Sedikit risky bola dia ke wicket.
Kelihatan cuba melakukan perubahan pada pergerakan kaki untuk membolehkannya memukul.
No run there, to point.
3 dot ball.
3 dot ball. 3 dot balls in a T20 is a very good effort.
3 dot ball.
Harap
Ini yang paling
Fikri
penting.
tidak akan wouldn't take something risky now. Four dot balls.
4 dot ball. Rasa Fikri perlu sedikit kreatif. 4 dot ball, bola tolakan dia ke offside. Maybe dia perlu bergerak sedikit untuk mengambil satu larian dan memberikan strike kepada
Take a 1 bounce, straight to point again, no runs.
satu pukulan yang agak berisiko.
Jelas Rashid is bowling to his field.
Ya, betul. Waktu aksi membaling yang baik daripada Rashid, mengikut rancangan susunan field pemadang-pemadang yang ada di atas padang.
Yeah.
5 balingan dot ball.
This be a maiden over. Maiden over by Rashid. Oh, 4
Oh,
runs.
it goes for 4.
4 runs. No.
Oh, tidak. Itu dia maiden over daripada Rashid Ahad.
Good over by Rashid Ahad. And joining Zul in the commentary box will be Yusri.
Yes. Thank you Venu. Rashid Ahad membaling pada over yang ke-10 untuk maiden over. Sesuatu yang sememangnya perlu dielakkan oleh pemukul-pemukul untuk memenangkan maiden over. 6 dot ball pada over yang ke-10. Menjatuhkan purata larian pasukan Western Warriors kepada cuma 7 larian dari 10 over. Sekarang ini 70 larian untuk 3 jatuhan wiket. Dan sekarang pemain berjersey nombor 3 bagi pasukan Northern Strikers, Lasit, yang telah pun memukul dengan baik pada innings yang pertama, akan melakukan balingan. Pemain berjersey nombor 3, Lasit Cruz Pole.
Yeah, Rashid bowled a superb over last over. 10 end of 10 over 70 for 3. Comparing with Western Warrior, Northern Strikers batting, they were 103 for no loss at this stage. They're clearly on top of this game. And Western Warriors required another 131 in 10 overs. It's over 13 runs per over. Lasit took a come, and that straight away takes a wicket. And Nimanta
Satu lagi wiket. Nimanta Marushanka dikeluarkan. dengan jumlah pukulan 12 dari 12 balingan. 70 untuk 4. Lasit mendapatkan wiket pada balingan yang pertama. Keadaan semakin sukar bagi Western Warriors. Ini pada over yang ke-10 tadi, tiada larian maiden dari Rashid Ahad, dan sekarang Lasit masuk dan mendapat satu lagi wiket yang penting untuk Northern Strikers, mengeluarkan Nimanda Manu Shankar.
Lasit has been a day for him so far with bat 107 runs in 61 deliveries, and straight away first delivery taking a wicket. At the same time he moves is getting closer to the man of the match award.
Dan sekarang ini Nazrul Rahman menyertai Fikri Makram di tengah padang, di lapangan tengah, untuk memukul bagi pasukan Western Warriors pada kedudukan 70 dengan 4 wiket telah pun dijatuhkan oleh Northern Warriors. Mereka memerlukan 131 larian dari 9.5 over. All is not lost, masih ada harapan bagi Western Warriors. Namun begitu, mereka perlu membina kembali innings ini dengan lebih cepat. Mungkin dalam jangka waktu 3 over. Mereka perlu menstabilkan semula inning, kemudian mengejar.
Play positive, that's the only way of winning. That's a quick single, that's gone. Unwanted double, looking for a double by Nazrul.
Wiket yang kelima bagi pasukan Northern Strikers. Balingan yang cukup baik dari pemadang, terus kepada Pasha Ali penjaga wiket pasukan Northern Strikers untuk mengeluarkan Nazrul Rahman.
71 for 5. We are 2 wickets in 2 deliveries.
Nazrul Rahman dikeluarkan.
Nazrul Rahman, the batsman, departs with 1 run of 1 delivery. Looking for a second to sneak in, not able to complete. Haikal Khair walks into the middle.
Seorang lagi all-rounder bagi pasukan Western Warriors, menyertai Farid Fikri Makram di tengah, iaitu pemain muda, pemain bawah 19 tahun negara, Muhammad Haikal Khair, pemain berjersey nombor 10.
Joining Fikri Makram, it's a mountain to climb right now. 58 deliveries, 130 runs, 5 wickets in hand. Let's see these two batsmen, how they're gonna bat. They need to be positive and keep fighting. Lasit to continue. 3 balls, 1 run, 1 wicket in his name. And this over, 2 wickets gone just for just 1 run. Flighted delivery, watchfully played by the batsman. So far, dominating performance by Northern Strikers. Straight down. And if this game win by Northern Strikers, they will seal the finals spot along with Central Smashers to be played on 31st of May, and third place game will be played on 30th May at this very ground venue, Kinrara Oval, home of Malaysian cricket. End of 11 over, 72 for 5.
72 larian dikumpulkan dengan 5 wiket telah pun jatuh bagi pasukan Western Warriors selepas 11 over. Sekarang ini 2 over yang cukup baik.
And Rashid Khan after a maiden over in the first over, coming back and a flighted delivery.
Bola lambung yang dibaling oleh Rashid Ahad untuk dot ball kepada Haikal Khair. Haikal perlu banyak bersabar dan memilih.
Last 5 overs, game has been changed. Just giving 18 runs for losing 3 wickets.
Satu larian untuk Haikal. 73. 5 wiket telah menjatuh bagi Western Warriors. 6.44 purata larian sekarang ini, mereka memerlukan 128 dari 53 bola.
Straight down to the fielder in deep extra cover region, taken a single by Fikrim Akram. He moves to 5 in 15 deliveries.
Rashid Ahad cuma melepaskan 2 larian setakat ini.
Dancing down the ground, plays towards the long on, taking an easy single by Haikal Khair. Into the 12th over, 75 for 5. Western Warriors.
Rashid Ahad leg spinner.
50 deliveries, 126 runs to get 5 wickets in hand. So it will be a tough task at this stage.
True. It's getting tougher for Western Warriors. They need 126 runs, 127 runs from 51 delivery. It's a mountain task, mountain to climb for Western Warriors. They were at par with Northern Hitters at the early stage during the power play before Faiz Noor went out.
Yeah, a couple of quick wickets put them back straight away under the pressure.
This is the difference between Northern Hitters and Western Warriors. Of course, Northern Warriors, when batting during the first inning, the pressure was less. However, Western Warriors, they need to keep calm and control the inning. But what happened was that after the power play, they got a little bit clumsy and tried to take too much risk and lost 2 wickets, two quick wickets, making it difficult for the incoming batsman. Putting too much pressure.
Correct. Actually, Northern strikers showed the right way of how you calculate the innings.
Yes.
We saw first 6 overs they scored 64 and then just put up a 78 runs partnership runs for next 9 overs, only losing 1 wicket. So then you capitalize that the 9 wickets in hand at the end with Lasith on strike and went for a big score of 200.
I think in cricket generally and particularly T20 format, that's what the batting team needs to do, to keep the wicket, and when it's time to go big, you have a backup, a more wicket in hands.
Definitely.
Itu dah Haikal terkena Pasha Ali, penjaga wiket Northern Hitters.
There's a batsman being hurt.
Kecederaan kepada penjaga wiket Pasha Ali, terkena bat pukulan Haikal Khair tadi.
Yeah, Northern strikers winning the toss today, batting first, put up a score of 200, loss of 2 wickets in 20 overs. Lasith 107 of 61, Bhushan 61 of 36, Shahadat unbeaten 17 of 23. Azur Rahman was 27 for 1 in 3 overs. Nimanta Madhuanta 29 for 1 in 4 overs. Shankar Satish 14 runs given in 1 over. Western Warriors in reply 77 for 5. We are in the 13th over. Ahmed Faiz 26 of 18. Shankar Satish 20 of 16. Nimanta Madhuanta 12 of 13. Lasith yet again bowling his second over, 3 runs for 1 wicket. Norwera 13 for 1 in 2 overs. And Wafiq Irfan 15 for 1 in 2 overs. Game begins, straight down to the bowler, no chance of a run.
Satu lagi dot ball bagi Lasith dan Northern Hitters. Kedudukan yang cukup baik bagi Northern Hitters sekarang ini.
Haikal Khair playing towards the deep square leg region, taken a single. Is it that the outfield is having some dew? Not able to collect it properly? Yes, probably because bowler is using a lot of the towels almost every single delivery to grip the ball. And, nicely punched towards long off, taken an easy single.
Satu lagi larian dari Fikri Makram.
And Lasith completes his second over, just given 5 runs.
79, 5 jatuhan wiket. Lasith melepaskan 3 larian dalam over yang ke-13 sebentar tadi. Namun begitu masih lagi baik statistik, cuma melepaskan 2.5 larian per over dan mendapatkan 1 wiket dari 2 over balingannya. 79, 5 jatuhan wiket. Kita sekarang menyaksikan perlawanan di over yang ke-14.
As I said, Central Smashers having 9 points. If Northern Strikers win this, they will be moving to 7 points and qualify to the finals with Central Smashers. And Southern Hitters on 2 points, and Western Warriors yet to score the winning point in this tournament so far. Rashid Dahad to continue, dancing down straight to the ball and no chance of a run.
Fikri Makram cuba untuk melangkah ke hadapan dan melakukan pukulan, namun begitu Rashid berjaya membaca pergerakannya. Tiada larian dari balingan pertama di over yang ketiga buat Rashid. Over yang ke-14 buat innings yang kedua perlawanan di antara Western Warriors dan Northern Hitters.
Towards long off, taken an easy single by Fikri Makram.
Larian yang mudah bagi Fikri Makram untuk 1 larian.
Moving to 9 runs of his personal account. And Haikal Khair 80 for 5 in the 14th over. 40 deliveries to go, 121 runs, almost 3 runs per ball. And each and every dot delivery sealing the game for Northern Strikers.
Keadaan semakin sukar bagi Western Warriors. 122 larian diperlukan dari 41 bola. Purata hampir 3 larian diperlukan dari setiap balingan.
Boundary coming in after some time. Fikri Makram managed to put that bound to a long on region, straight down the ground for a 4. 85 for 5.
4 larian. Sudah agak lama Western Warriors tidak mendapat boundary dalam innings yang kedua ni. Dan Fikri Makram berjaya mendapatkan 1 boundary, 1 pukulan yang baik ke long on untuk 4 larian.
Rashid bowling well so far.
Yes,
He's using his experience.
especially the first 2 overs was very good from Rashid, just conceding
4 runs.
4 runs.
And this over 7 runs coming in. So with that, he has conceded 11 runs of almost 17 deliveries. The final delivery of the third over. A brilliant shot. A 1 bounce to long on.
Pukulan yang baik daripada Haikal Khair, tapi cuma untuk 1 larian. Pemadang di long on, jaya menampan bola itu untuk mengelakkan daripada keluar.
In the 14 overs, 87 for 5.
87, 5 jatuhan wiket setelah berakhir 14 over. Dan sekarang di over yang ke-15, Fitri Syam akan kembali membaling bagi Northern Hitters.
Fitri Sham coming to bowl his final over. Has bowled 3 overs already. 3 overs, 17 for 1. And comes to bowl his final over from the pavilion end. And we're into the 15th over. Current run rate is 6.21. Required run rate is going over to already 19 runs per over.
Keadaan sudah semakin sukar bagi Western Warriors. Namun perjuangan harus diteruskan.
That's bowled! Yet another wicket for Fitri Sham.
Fitri Syam, satu lagi wiket untuk Fitri Syam. Haikal Khair cuba untuk bergerak across the stump, cuba merentas laluan bola itu tadi dan terlepas, misjudge, dan terus mengena kepada stump untuk jatuhan wiket yang ke-6 bagi Western Warriors dalam inning ini. 87 untuk 6 larian dari Western Warriors. Wiket yang kedua untuk Fitri Syam. Sekarang ini Asbi main berjersey nombor 2, baru pulang dari Australia. Ahmad Asbi akan cuba melakukan sesuatu bersama-sama dengan Fikri Makram di tengah gelanggang untuk cuba mengejar. Namun begitu sekarang ini Western Warriors memerlukan hampir 20 larian per over untuk mengejar 114 lagi larian di dalam jangka waktu 5.5 over. Masih lagi pada perlawanan ini tidak seperti kebiasaannya pada ketika ini Syahadat sudah pun mula membaling bagi pasukan Northern Hitters. Namun pada perlawanan ini rasa Syahadat lebih percaya kepada Rashid Ahad dan Fitri Syam untuk mengengkang asakan daripada Western Warriors. Dalam inning yang kedua, 87, 6 wiket telah pun dijatuhkan. Sekarang ini kita sedang berada di innings yang ke-15. 35 lagi bola untuk dihabiskan dan Western Warriors memerlukan 114 larian. Satu larian yang cukup pantas Fikri Makram.
Will Us be able to use his experience in Australia, in Malaysia today? The game is almost at the edge. Northern Strikers almost sealing the game. Yet not there in yet 4 wickets. A huge mountain to climb for Western Warriors, requiring 112 runs in 33 deliveries. Required run rate is over 20 now. They need to play out of their skin to win this game from here. A brilliant fielding by the skipper himself, Syahadat Ramli.
Syahadat Ramli berjaya menampan bola itu tadi untuk mengelak keluar daripada inner circle untuk menghalau larian dari Asbi. Syahadat dan Asbi menghabiskan waktu 2 bulan di Adelaide, di Australia. Mereka menunjukkan prestasi yang baik di sana, mendapat feedback yang baik dan akan menggunakan pengalaman masing-masing yang diperolehi di Australia.
It was an easy single playing towards the cow corner region.
Satu larian bagi Asbi sebentar tadi.
Towards the extra cover region and another single for Asbi. Fikri Makram, sorry. And end of 15 overs, 91 for 6, Western Warriors.
91 larian terkumpul buat Western Warriors, 6 jatuhan wiket. Dan saya akan berhenti rehat.
Welcome back, Siva. Fitri Sham completes his 4 overs, 21 for 2.
Thank you, Yusri. That was a great spell by Fitri Sham. 2 for 21. And Western Warriors are in deep trouble. And the required run rate has gone up.
Probably you would have noticed combo exchange. Zulmi signing off and Siva coming in.
The language has been changed.
The final 5 overs. 4 wickets in hand, 110 runs. Will Western Warriors make a miracle there here?
They need 22 runs and over.
Asbi and Fikrim Akram, probably the last recognized batsmen in the middle.
Mistimed targeting deep mid wicket. The ball gone on to the long off. Just for a single run.
It doesn't look like they are chasing down at this stage. They're trying to get some score on the board, a decent score. And Northern Strikers are almost sealing the game and almost sealing the final spot of the finals, grand finals of inaugural Ramadan Peace Cup Super Series 2019.
Appealing for a stumping. Batsman well in. Wide down the leg side.
Noor Veera coming into bowl. He's bowling his third over, 14 for 1 so far.
As we see, the difference between the two sides are being the attack of bowling as well as the batting, both the departments, and
Well disciplined batting and bowling performance by the Northern Strikers. We haven't seen much of those freebies given by Western Warriors. We have seen a lot of
and the Northern Strikers have taken the game in control. A part of the just 40 runs. Chance of a run out at the striker end. Just missed by a margin.
comparing at this stage is not give you any justice to the performance by the two sides. Almost about 50 runs difference and a 5 wickets difference at this stage.
And the wicket looks a pretty good wicket to bat on until the spinners came on to bowl from Northern Strikers. Chance of a run out at a striker end.
Yet again he missed it.
And there is a big miscommunication is going on. Just take a singles and no damage done.
Final delivery of the 16th over, 95 for 6. Yes, Siva, as I said earlier, when Northern Strikers were batting, I highlighted this thing, what the Northern Strikers were doing really well. The over number 6 in between over number 16.
Filling for an out. Yes, up goes the finger by Mr. Kali. Slow and steady.
And Fikrim Akram departs. The last delivery of the 16th over. 95 for 7. 4 runs coming in that over and a wicket falling in. Fikrim Akram, the batsman, departs after compiling an 18 runs of 29 deliveries. Yes, I was talking about the Northern Strikers, the batting, how well they calculated their innings and how they tuned their performance. After 6 to 16th over, they didn't allow wickets to go. They keep the wickets and they reduced the dot balls and they kept on ticking the board. That's how they managed to get into a 200, the score of 200. Whereas almost all other teams most of our other teams we saw losing so many wickets in between that 6 to 16, the middle 10 overs. 10 to 8 overs.
And that has been a good analysis, first of all by you, and as well as the team who are working for the Northern Strikers to construct the innings rather than giving away the wickets. And this is going to be an interesting over, and nicely played. Picked up in length and slashed it down to the deep mid wicket for a 6.
Noor Vera coming to bowl his final over. First delivery, dispatch through the mid wicket region for a 6 by Ahmed Dasbi. Ahmed Dasbi 10 off 7.
The way
Sorry.
Ahmed Dasbi is batting,
Yeah, ball is Rashid Ahad.
the way Ahmed Dasbi is batting is just want to clear the fans, and another
Yet
one.
another big shot. There's a field underneath. Oh, hit his palm and goes for a 6. Yet another 6 to Asbi. And Asbi says this game is not yet over.
Welcome to T20 cricket.
This what you like as a T20 fans, most of the T20 fans.
The required run rate 25.64 to be precise.
The entertainment of this game. Doesn't matter what is the situation, what is the
Someone walking in front of the side screen,
couple of viewers
dancing down the track, and it's gone straight to the man.
in long on. It went over his head previous delivery. He was looking to catch that, hit his palms, and still it managed to go through. Probably the dew impacted. And first delivery to face by Navodya.
And this is an interesting field. You see, there's only 3 men on the leg side, and up in the night sky is fielder underneath it. Chance of a catch. Yes, it's taken, and it's dropped it. For a moment, it looks like he caught that, and it dropped it. In and out in a flash. Ball has gone up into the night skies one more time. This time is a drop catch.
2 runs coming in that mistake. Navodya.
And swept, reverse, trying for a reverse sweep. Missed it completely.
Rashid Ahad bowling his final delivery of the 4th over. Playing towards the long on region. Looking
Running
for
second run quick. Very
and
well.
taken.
It's a great commitment there by the fielder and also the batsmen.
And end of 17 overs, 112 for 7. Rashid Ahad completes his 4 overs, 29 runs.
For no wickets. We are into the final 3 overs of the game. And the
But he started very well. He only got a maiden over first over, and then second over he gave only 2 runs.
Just the last couple of overs has spoiled his figures.
17 runs coming in this over. 2 sixes in the first 2 deliveries. 6-6-1-2.2.
Keep an eye on Ahmed Asbi. He's in a mission. Scored 17 runs of 9 deliveries he faced, and he's on strike.
Mathematically they have a chance, but it's very, very tough. And
Almost 30 run rate. 3 overs, 89 runs required.
Jamaluddin Arif to bowl from the find. Mr. Kalidas watching all these proceedings.
The quicker delivery. Onto the deep square leg.
Taken easily 2 runs. Yeah, 2 umpires had a good day today. Mr. Kalidas and Mr. Ramani. normally on the non-strikers and leg umpire we call, and a strike main umpire, Mr. Kalidas, 2 senior umpires, match officials in this part of the world.
There are not many like before appeals today even, Yusri.
Very few.
Dancing down the track, the ball is up in the night sky, his fielder underneath it and dropped it.
It drops just few meters away from the batsman, the fielder, who was fielding in deep extra cover region. Running towards the middle. Arif, 2 balls bowled, 4 runs given. Unfortunate for him. Would have been a catch, a wicket.
Oh, there's a
Straight
chance.
down, yet another chance.
This time straight to the bowler.
Ahmed Asbi playing some positive cricket.
Scored 21 runs of 11 deliveries so far.
Yes. Into the 18th over, 117 for 7 Western Warriors. Kushan.
Kushan on strike, left-hander, change of a field. Short third man in play, the reverse sweep again, quick single taken.
I'm still confused. I think based on the t-shirt number, he should be Navodya, but scoreboard says Kushan. Helmet's on, it's difficult to say who's that.
I'm not going there, Yusri.
Anyway, Western Warriors 118 for 7. We are in the 18th over. If bowling is 18th over, there are a lot of dew outside on the field. So, if using the towels each and every delivery.
Another quick delivery. This is beautiful bowling. Dot ball.
Now game is sealed. Even the mathematically there's no possibility.
Unless you bowl few no balls.
Yes. 13 balls, 82 runs.
Slow delivery. Just managed to get a single down to the long on.
With that victory, Northern Strikers will seal this game and final spot of the grand finals on 31st of May. Don't forget, they will be meeting Central Smashers in the finals, as well as the final game of the final league match on 27th of May.
There are more games to come before the finals as well.
Yeah, there is only the number 9, the game number 9. 3 more games in the league to continue. Probably Western Warriors and all other teams will be looking to get into the form. Most of the Western Warriors, there are a lot of good players. Unfortunately, they didn't have a good outing so far. Probably looking into getting that form back before that qualifiers coming in few months time. And Noor Vira to bowl his final over as well. Noor Vira coming in to bowl from the pavilion end, and we are into the 19th over.
There's a quick running between the wickets. 2 runs taken.
So far Noor Vira has bowled 3 overs, taken 2 wickets for 17 runs.
Just as an update, we have a next game on the 26th of May between Northern Strikers and Southern Hitters.
Yeah, Northern Strikers will take on Southern Hitters, and that's up in the air. One bounce to the couple of bounces before the fielder collects it at long off. Taken 2 runs easily. Yes, tomorrow we have an off day after a long length of a tournament. I mean, starting from 16th to today, there was every day there was a game, and there was a straight down. There's a fielder comes under. Oh, one bounce in front of him. He would have tried a little bit better. Probably game is on their hands, so nothing to worry. No need to take any risk and get injured in themselves. They will be looking to play their finals. Keep the fitness and.
As on the other hand, the same topic to add, if he could have tried that, that would have been a practice of a catching. Oh, that is a huge fielder trying underneath.
Oh, this time missed it.
Good attempt by the fielder, deep mid wicket.
That's what I was telling him. If this fielder had tried that diving catch, it would have been easy catch. But Irfan tried well. We saw the ball is, even though it's played high, it dips in after a while.
This is up in the skies, and is it going to clear the boundary? Fielder underneath it. Yes! It's gone straight into the dugout.
6. Come into Kushan's account. We are into the final delivery of the 19th over, 132 for 7. Western Warriors. Yeah, don't forget, Western Warriors, even though they lose, even though they are not qualified to the finals, their game, they yet to play one more league games, and 30th they will play the 3rd place match in Kinrara Oval, home of cricket in Malaysia. And end of 19 overs, 132 for 7.
Still plenty of action covering up live from Kinrara Oval for next couple of days. 4 more games before the finals. 31st of May, Friday.
If you are around, come down for an amazing game. A lot of games to be played.
We are in the final over of
game number 9 of 9 in the inaugural Ramadan Peace Cup Super Series 2019. Straight down.
Settle for a single this time.
$133 for 7. As I said, every delivery they are using the towel. There been a lot of dew out there.
The appeal for an LBW
and given Mr. Khalidas has raised his finger. Asked Brady, is it Kushan Dipas? Kushan? Kushan good out for a 12 of 8 deliveries. And must be still in the middle, 29 of 18. Arif, the bowler, who managed to take a wicket. 133 for 8. 4 more deliveries to go. Arif bowling his second over. Anur Rahman, the new batsman, walks in.
We have not seen it. Dew is playing a big part in the game until the first 20 overs in the first innings as well, and also for the last 15 overs of the game.
It looks like the last 5 overs having a lot of trouble to the bowlers. We see each and every delivery they were requesting the towel.
It's almost 39 minutes past 11 in Kuala Lumpur. Dancing down the track, just gone to the deep square leg for a single.
Yet another single. 136 for 8. 3 more deliveries to go. Arif managed to take a wicket. Will he able to take another wicket or two in final 3 deliveries?
Dead ball signal by the umpire.
Probably there was some interruption.
Missed by the keeper again. No ball signal by the umpire. It's getting quite difficult to grip the ball.
What is that? No, is it a? It's a free hit.
Yes, it's a signal given by the umpire. Confirmation, free hit. Still 3 more deliveries to go. And the bowler changed his mind, going around.
Are finding it difficult to grip that ball, I guess.
Dance down the track. Did he clear the fans? No, he doesn't. Just taken a single.
And as we moves to 31 of 20 deliveries. We didn't see a proper, after the second wicket partnership of 48 runs, they lost so many wickets, so we didn't have a proper partnership and a foundation to their middle order. So that
Nicely bowled. Slower through the air. Right on the money.
that allows the Northern Strikers to seal this game. And final delivery, 62 runs. The required run rate shows 372.
And for my mathematical calculation, that's way beyond my reach of a brain.
And there's a discussion between the 2 umpires, I guess.
One more delivery left in this
regarding
over.
Northern Strikers winning the toss, batting first, put up a score of 200 for loss of 2 wickets in 20 overs. Lasith 107 of 61, Bhushan 61 of 36, and Shahadat 17 of 23. Western Warriors in reply 139 for 8. Final delivery to go. Aspi 31 of 20 is 26 of 18 and 20 of 16 by Shankar.
Last delivery of the innings. And sensibly played. And that's the end of 20th over.
That completes the innings of Western Warriors. End of the game, 139 for 8. And Northern Strikers win by 61 runs. And qualifying to the finals along with Central Smashers. In game number 9, Northern Strikers has won it by 61 runs. Western Warriors chasing a target of 201 only managed to score 139 for loss of 8 wickets end of 20 overs. Shankar Satish 20 of 16. Amar Zuhaidi got out for a duck. Ahmed Faiz 26 of 18, Nimanta Madhuanta 12 of 13, Fikrim Akram 18 of 29, Nazri Rahman 1 of 1, Haikal Khair 6 of 13. Ahmed Asbi unbeaten 31 of 20. Kusham Virakodi 12 of 8. Anur Rahman 1 of 3.
It's going to be a great context between Western Warriors and Central Smashers, Yusri.
Yes, Northern Strikers bowling card. Wafiq Irfan 2 overs 15 for 1. Rahim Pitikala 2 overs 25. Fitri Sham 4 overs 21 for 2. Nurwida Zazami 4 overs 30 for 2. Rashid Ahad 4 overs 1 made in 29 runs. Lasit Kruspule 2 overs 5 for 1. And Jamaluddin Arif 2 overs 13 for 1. So points table, Central Smashers, they have played 5 games, 1 more game to go. They have to play 1 game with Northern Strikers. Before the finals, they are meeting each other again. And they have won 4 games and 1 game without no result, with no results, with having a 9 points on the board. Northern Strikers out of 4 games, winning 3 games with this 1 game as a no results and 7 points on them, and they have both of them have qualified to the finals. Southern Hitters winning 1 game, having 2 points, and Western Warriors still to win a game, and they both of them will be looking to play their third place game on 30th. And Northern Strikers has won by 61 runs in this game. Siva Lasit, the man today, scored 107 of 61 along with Bhushan 61 of 36. A brilliant 115 partnership for the first wicket. And with ball, he took 5 for 1 in 2 overs.
And that is the difference between the two teams, the great partnership they had, and which Western Warriors can capitalize to build a partnership in the middle, which has been there are big players like Faiz have got a start with Satish, build the innings, but at the end they started to lose the wickets in a consecutive intervals.
Even summary you can see Ahmed Faiz and Satish, who are the number 2 and number 3 highest in that team card for Western Warriors. And apart from that, Ahmed Asbi at the end, unbeaten 31 of 20, unbeaten 31 of 20. So in between there was no players who supported them. So
Yes.
that's the complete difference between the two sides. So anyway, tomorrow we will be having off day. We will be after almost 9 days of cricket. And we will be back on 26th. Northern Strikers will take on Southern Hitters at Kinrar Oval.
And until then,
We will be having a break, and we will be back on Sunday. And meanwhile, Northern Strikers won by 61 runs. And end of the game number 9 of inaugural Ramadan Peace Cup Super Series. Northern Strikers has won the game by 61 runs. And we'll be back in 2 days' time. 26th, Sunday, 8:30 at Kinrar Oval, the home of cricket in Malaysia.
until then, good night.
Signing off by Siva and Yusri.